Hey guys, welcome back, and today I've got a couple of different deck lists and a completely kind of different weird thing. I did a live stream on Saturday. I know this is going up Monday, but I did a live stream Saturday with a lot of my fellow content creators and genuine friends in the space. We did a 5v5. Chef, Husky, and I both picked our teams. Normally Chef and I do a series where we're doing this, but we picked teams this time, and we went 5v5. I've already done a video on this. Why am I doing it again? Well, this might be your first time seeing it. So everybody in this group sent in submissions, and then we spun a wheel. We spun the wheel and got 5 different cards that we were going to build around, and each player was going to pick one and build around that card. We got Alakazam, Slacking, Tyranitar, Precious Trolley, and Camerupt. These cards were all picked throughout my team. I got together with them. I did not record that, but we got together and submitted what we thought were our best chances for winning. I went with Slacking EX. It's one of my favorite decks right now, and it's gonna get better with Destined Rivals on the horizons. Now, before we actually got started, and it's something that I've always been a fan of, is putting stakes on winning competitions. There's gotta be a reason we're doing this, other than just having fun and being around our very good friends. Chef Husky decided that he would put up being an actual facetuber, and I decided to shave everything on my head. Top of my head, my beard, and yes, my eyebrows. So we went 5v5, one at a time, facing off with each other. And what was really cool is we got together, all of us, all 10 of us, all 9 of us, I should say. We had a last-minute dropout on Chef Husky's side. So 9 of us got together in a call early on. It was very fun and informal. We got to do a bunch of stuff and just chit-chat, and then we got the games started. That first game is Chef Husky versus CPU. This is CPU's list. Let's go ahead and get into it and see how they did. And Machamp King, you are the last. You're the anchor to this ship.
Alright, well, I kind of both hope that you don't need me and kind of you need me at the same time, so it'd be kind of cool winning the 5th game, but hopefully we don't need to get to that point.
I mean, the Dallas Stars right now looking like we're probably going to go to a Game 7, and we're in the Stanley Cup playoffs, so I'm ready to go to final games at this point. Let's just do it.
No pressure on anyone or anything.
Yeah, no pressure. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd rather win the Stanley Cup in 4, but like, we only need 3 games to win.
Oh dang.
Uh-oh.
I just popped into the live and I'm like, whoa, I really hope Mimikyu doesn't get dunked here.
Yeah. Dang, I didn't even think about this as a play.
Ooh. I did, I just don't like the poison package.
I think it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Oh. No way to
yeah.
retreat.
You live.
So did he miss? Oh no, he used Carmine. That's okay. He was looking for it. He was digging for it.
I want to watch the game so bad and like record it for like something later, but I'm also just in another game, so I'm like hopping back and forth.
No, I'm live streaming and recording everything, so if you need to, I can send everybody what they want.
Yeah, I thought about later on doing like a voiced over kind of narrated little edit compilation of clips for this.
Yeah, I can
do like a little story time.
I'm
still recording though. I'll like clip it around, but if I miss something while I'm also playing in the background, or I'll like go back to the stream pod and stuff like that.
Not a bad setup right this second. That Clef.
Were you?
That Clef.
I was gonna say, were you able to get Klefki into the active or no?
It doesn't look like it.
Yeah, he would have had to attach to the Mimikyu and retreat, but better to attach to Alakazam.
Yeah.
Or to the Abra.
Especially right this second, because you've got the Arven for Ultra Ball to go get what you want.
Mm-hmm. There's the... Wow, they play a physical switch, too.
Yeah, no, that's one of, like... I think that's one of Chef's, like, favorite cards, is just switch.
Of course I'm up against Raging Bolt as I try to play this.
You've got Trolley. Like, you've got the most wide open selection of cards I can think of right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I didn't get incredibly creative about it. I just really wanted to play Blissey.
That's a fair statement.
Fair choice.
Alright.
I wonder if it's better to get Pidgeot rather than Alakazam.
I don't know, because, like, you need to take out this. I feel like you need to take out Pecharunt, otherwise he's going to start running away with it.
Right. It's either you start attacking or you start setting up. Or you finish setting up, essentially. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like Pidgeot now.
Well, I guess Pidgeot.
Wait, did you use a supporter for the turn?
Yeah, he used Arven.
Yeah, it was Arven.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, because you could Pidgeot for supporter. Oh, that's huge, actually.
Yeah, at this point, let him go ahead and knock out. At this point, let him go ahead and knock out Klefki.
Yeah, as long as it's not knocked out during poison, but...
Yeah, attach to Abra and then just hope for a good top deck. You started the trend right this second as far as being able to attack consistently, so we should be okay. Oh wait, Klefki it wouldn't have mattered because Klefki turns off Brute Bonnet's ability. It couldn't poison anything anyway. It also shut down Pecharunt's ability.
Oh yeah, because it's basic Pokemon, huh? All basic Pokemon.
So it probably would have been smarter to get Pidgeot in that particular matchup.
Yeah.
But
because
also
because getting Unfair Stamp from the prizes, I think it'll be okay.
That love ball. I knew he was going to be bringing that. Do you have energy to attach though? He doesn't. Okay.
Nope. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, that's
a little bit closer.
Nice contact. Yeah.
If we're bugging you, Control, just let us know.
No, you're fine. I'm just making my own choices. It's all good.
Getting the Unfair Stamp off the prize cards was so sick, though.
Take one. Just let him take one.
The Klefki is so clutch.
Especially right in the second.
Right.
Yeah, Klefki goes crazy.
Because without energy, he's just gonna have to continue to. Oh well, now he can poison.
That's okay.
Is that doing 8?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Like, he's taking one here, but we'll just throw Klefki back up front and then smash that Pecharunt. Especially with him not being able to attack with Alakazam right now, we're in the much stronger position. Or at least CPU's in a much stronger position.
Right. Because when he does eventually take
Communist Russia,
he's
it's
gonna
weak.
get Unfair Stamped, yeah.
And he can't use Unfair Stamp right this second because it was...
No, when he takes out, like when he does actually get an energy.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So yeah, I think,
No,
Depending on the situation later, you could also boss up for like Mind Jack.
that's okay because now we've got the Unfair Stamp.
Yeah. Well, it's not the best use of Unfair Stamp, but I mean, you got to use it because he'll go from 2 to 2, and then you'll go from
get that.
3 to 5. There we go.
Wait, what the fuck? What's the quality?
So what it does is when it's attacked, it discards I'm pretty sure it discards an energy off of the attacking Pokemon. So essentially, what you do is you can attach the handheld fan and get both of the energy off of an Alakazam.
Got it.
I think that's right.
Yeah, I think going Artisan's fine.
Yeah, especially with the handheld. Yeah, both energy off.
The question now is: it better to retreat into the Klefki or the Claw? I feel like Claw on this turn, right? Because they can't retreat regardless.
Yeah.
And you're just gonna take some poison damage.
You live it, and then you also get rid of the energy off of the Alakazam, the only attacking Alakazam. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Let me look at Cloth real quick.
So interesting, because I've
Punching
never
Hammer, counterattacking
tried.
pincher. If it's in the active and it's damaged, it discards an energy, and then handheld fan pushes an energy to the.
Is handheld fan from your opponent's active Pokemon, or is it just the attacking Pokemon as well?
I guess we're about to find out.
If this Pokemon, if the card is attached,
From your
if
opponent's
the Pokemon this
Pokemon.
card is attached to is in the active.
Yeah, so but it states your opponent's Pokemon, not your opponent's active
Yeah.
Pokemon.
So it would.
So it does get rid of both.
Alakazam would discard one plus move it to a different bench Pokemon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
From the attacking
opponent-
Pokemon, it doesn't specify it has to be in the active, right?
That's
Yeah.
so sick.
That's pretty cool.
So like
That's so
you
sick.
you really will completely nullify his attack, and I think he figured it out too.
Yeah.
Right. He didn't want to attack.
I think they were debating the exact same thing.
Oh, that's so sick.
I'm gonna Iono to 3 just so before I go down to 2.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we got Penny. We
Penny
need Penny.
too.
Penny, baby.
Oh, ugly.
Dude, I'm like, did you have any help like making your deck list? Because like, just the fire of these choices, man. Like, props.
Oh, thank you. No, I didn't consult anybody. Mm-mm.
That's
Yeah,
so
Cloth
sick.
is really interesting. I would not have put that in my deck.
No, I wouldn't have either. I wouldn't have even thought of it. And like,
Right.
bro, this is why I picked CPU for the team. Like, this is exactly why he was like first round pick. Not to offend any of the rest of you, but like this right here.
No
is, like,
worries.
Like, damn, he is so good at what he does.
How much damage did your mind jack do right now?
90 plus 30 for each bench. 30, 60, 90, 120. 120 and 90 is 2.
Yeah,
Wait,
210.
is that right? Use energy to discard. I guess we'll just do Luminous.
Yeah.
And I'll just put this on it.
Yeah.
That's what I would have done.
Okay.
Alright, so
You can Iono them down to 1, right?
Yeah, I guess Iono
You know
one is
what?
best now that we can't use Penny.
And what? Well, no.
I guess
that,
Clef Key, right?
Well, no, because all he has to do is put one energy on Alakazam and knock it out.
Right.
But he's
so,
about to get
yeah,
Iono down to 1. What are the odds?
It's
I
best
mean-
to avoid that. Just put Alakazam in the active.
I was thinking that too. Then I KO him. He brings up Mimikyu. He could swing.
But
But then he automatically wins the next turn no matter what if he has an energy.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Play defensive.
It's
on that one.
awkward, but I don't think I have much of a choice here.
Yeah,
Y'all are
'cause,
better
well,
than me.
it's
I'm
not just-
gambling.
Yeah, it's not just an energy. If he had energy or boss or anything to move Klefki, it's
Oh.
there's a decent amount of outs. So
Yeah. I don't think so, right? Because he needs an energy and a way to get back the Petch, right? Like, even if he bosses something to the active, what does it matter?
well, he could just
Because you need
poison.
Klefki
He
in the
doesn't need an
active to
energy.
shut off the Mimikyu, right?
So what we can do here is retreat, put, because it's a one retreater, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we've got the win because all we do is retreat Earthen Vessel for another one, put Klefki up, that nullifies Mimikyu.
Yeah.
And
All
then
right, we can do
and
that
then take
now.
win.
I just. All right, they got the energy anyway. Never mind, I was wrong.
So now
Let's make sure I have one. I think I should.
Yeah, because Klefki will nullify Mimikyu. Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right. You guys
Very well.
were right. I would have gambled it all away
Retreat.
and would have lost the game.
FD. And that's GG's.
Oh,
Yep.
I think
Good
we're doing
play.
2 out of 3s.
You put in work.
Yes, we're doing 2 out of 3. Yes.
Yeah, we're doing 2 out of 3.
Yeah, just the opportunity for a dunk is. Plus, you'd also be able to get potentially an Alakazam out if you get a rare candy your following turn. So I figured going first is fairly optimal for him.
Yeah, I mean, even if this goes poorly, you're guaranteed first next game.
Yeah. Well, It's like I don't know. That's one of those things. Like he's doing poison package, so going first, going second doesn't really hurt a lot as far as he's concerned.
Yeah, but it stops you from getting completely fucked.
True. True.
Opening up the Clough's nice though.
Yeah. Big beefy boy up front. Hard to.
Crap, I don't have a way to refresh my hand.
Not yet, but you can play off the Artisan, see what else you get.
Sick.
Lost the rare candy.
And Luminous discard.
Yeah, they didn't really get much going either. Like, you're poisoned, which is annoying, but... Ooh. Alright, seeing the fan isn't great.
Fan's not going to do anything here. I don't think. Because he's going to need...
Yeah, I don't think fan is needed.
Yeah, because he needs 2 to attack. He could get Pecharunt, do some serious damage, KO me. I lost a fan for no reason. Oh, I forgot to bench Pidgey. Oh my gosh, I'm trolling.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I was like, is there any reason? Yeah, I was thinking, any reason why you wouldn't?
He plays 2 Switch.
I told you, it's Chef's favorite card is Switch.
I was thinking, do you want to Artisan for Natsu? Because you have... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, you can Artisan for Natsu because you have the Ultra Ball, so like you can guarantee yourself into the Zatsu later. All you'll need is an energy to start like unbricking your hand. But now it doesn't really matter. I would just Artisan for like another Abra.
At this point, it sucks if Clough goes down, which I think he does.
I have a Night Stretcher, so that's okay.
Yeah. But being able to Clef Key and kind of stop that whole poison pack. Excuse me, I'm burgling like crazy. Being able to stop that poison package right this second is kind of nice.
Do you want an Ultra Ball for the Kadabra? Just so you can guarantee on a future... I mean, you're still waiting to get into an energy, so like going Zatsu would also be fine, I guess. But at least you can get like something going.
It also kind of protects... It kind of protects...
Abra from a boss play if they don't have Stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in a hard top deck mode now, brother.
So, there's a pickle.
What's the race spec again?
Oh, did we not see it?
I don't
know.
I don't think he played it.
Oh yeah, I don't remember. I would imagine it's something along the lines of like...
I would play Secret Box.
Secret Box potentially could be playing the Grand Tree.
I don't like Grand Tree.
Especially in a mirror match, Grand Tree would be terrible.
Yeah.
Actually, in the
I feel like
mirror...
Secret Box is busted.
I'm not gonna lie. In the mirror match, Neutralization Zone would have gone pretty hard.
Oh yeah, that would have been pretty sick, actually.
Wait, am I missing something?
So Neutralization Zone, you would put something up like Clef Key, or you would put something up in the active that...
Oh, and then Alakazam can't clear it.
Yeah, Alakazam can't do anything. Meanwhile, you're sitting there like, okay, I guess we're just going to see who draws out first. Like,
yeah.
Force them to kind of either have the answer, or you have the answer when you're ready. And start the KO process faster than they can.
I feel like Secret Box is busted, no?
No, it would go really hard in here. It
Hooray.
There
we go.
Nice.
We'll catch up.
Are you playing Fez in this deck or no?
I'm not playing Fez.
I
am all yacht.
Yeah, I don't know that Fez. I mean, Fez would be nice for the KO, but also.
Yeah, it's getting poison packaged. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
There it is, the Pidgey. Die.
That's minorly annoying, but honestly,
not a big deal.
As long as they're still not able to deal with the Clef Key, it's like, okay.
Not just that, but like I feel like the Natus matter more right now.
And with Clef Key inactive, like we're just gonna start knocking these Petcharunts out and catch up. At least I think we'll catch up.
Right.
Probably. I mean, if we can boss the Abra with 2 energy, that would be super ideal.
Yeah.
Oh right.
Do you have
There's a
counter
counter
catcher?
catcher.
Do I have counter in this deck? I don't think. Yes, I do.
Sick.
Yeah, because if you can counter the Abra, you're a better man than me. I would not have put that energy down. I'd be greeting, hoping I draw into Natsu.
I think he's playing it smart. He's playing it very smart.
Yeah, I'm playing full greed.
Oh, Earth Vessel right there. Look
Never
at that.
punished.
Never punished.
Dude.
This is why I'm afraid to go 1v1 against Red. It's just so good.
Oh, that Pidgey would have been nice.
We can get rid of that.
Is it?
Oh wait, can you artisan for a new Pidgey, or do you not have any more?
I don't.
You know, is it ever correct to take a turn off and just TM Evo for your 2 Zatus, or just keep putting on the pressure?
Me, I like putting on pressure, but that's just
Right.
me.
I think because we're behind, and it's
Yeah.
like as soon as they make their Alakazam, it's gonna be like they're gonna be taking a knockout per turn. You have to get ahead.
Right. Man, Ionoing, they'll have 6 cards this turn. If they still don't have it, Ionoing them to 3, that would be so tough to find an energy, rare candy, and Alakazam all off of that.
If the game was like earlier on, going Evo for double Zatu would be a great play, but in the current state of it, like if let's say he has energy, rare candy, Alakazam right now, he knocks out Klefki, goes down to 2 prizes, and like we're kind of screwed.
Yeah, no, I don't hate the idea of taking a turn off, but being behind on prizes, we have to at least even out.
Catch up, yeah.
Do we go handheld onto the Klefki right now?
I think.
Oh, there's Stretcher for Cloth, right?
Yeah, but that activates the poison package, and then Cloth goes down, and then like it just takes, and then we're back where we were in game 1. I think personally the fan here is pretty good, and then we can at least.
So you want to go like fan onto Klefki?
Yeah, because that at least moves, and it forces them to have more. And we're only losing 1 prize at that point instead of 2.
Not unless
Okay,
you
so
use
you do run a 2/2 line of Pidgey, just one limitless prize.
Yeah, I feel like the play now is that we just boss up whatever Abra has energy on it, right?
Yeah, and then it's essentially game.
I feel like getting that
Klefki
early
is just like the poison package. Did you have poison package in mind when putting Klefki in the deck?
Me, I had Latios in mind. I had, what the heck was the other one? I was thinking of Latios if he had like a basic that he wanted to get out for whatever reason, and I was also thinking in particular of Mimikyu because, you know, Alakazam being an EX doesn't damage. Mimikyu we saw at the end of the previous match. I was like, yeah, well, if he wants to play Mimikyu to stall me, I'll just Klefki and shut it down.
Right, exactly.
So if he,
Oh yeah, this is game.
yeah, save.
But a
if,
second Abra energy on Abra, boss.
if he doesn't move Hecharon out of active, we've got game in hand.
Like he'd have to have rare candy Alakazam in those 4 cards, or else, like, there's no way he's getting off an attack the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Well, and then with Klefki, we also knock off, or we turn off Mimikyu. So really, honestly, at this point, just
Yeah.
What is his A spec? Is he just like waiting on double turbo maybe?
Is he?
he could be using the Neo Upper.
Is it not? What if he just didn't play one? I want to ask him.
Yeah, that's an option too.
Because in 2 games we haven't seen him play a single one, but it doesn't make any sense to not play one.
Right.
I don't know, I've started building decks that just don't need them. Like, yeah, they just take up space.
I'll be honest. When sometimes I do my deck list videos, I'll like look over the deck list and be like, wait, I don't have an ace spec in here.
Yeah, I've done that too.
Yeah, but it's like there's no way you pass up Secret Box, right? Especially if you're playing the poison package.
You would think.
GGs.
That. GGs, baby.
GG.
Whoa.
I love that. Hell yeah. All right. We're up 1-0. Not bad. The next decks to go against each other were Tyranitar EX, and Discount Charizard was up on the chopping block. here's his list right here. Let's see how he did.
That's cool.
that coin.
Yeah.
Isn't that?
Big coin guy, by the way.
Yeah, same. Not gonna lie, same.
Don't want them in real life, but I do want them on
Not
this.
best, but okay.
Oh, this is
Sick. Okay.
terrible.
Oh no!
Oh, he
What
play
is
a
this?
toxic Yuri build. Okay, well,
Alright.
there's something.
That's cool. Let's start.
It's what's he gonna do? Crispin and
It's the Academy at night, too.
puts a card on the top of your deck.
No,
It
I
was
know
the-
what it does. Why are we playing it?
Oh,
Yeah, what?
because it's usually there to stop them putting anything up, but for now I need things.
I
Yeah,
don't.
but you putting a card back on top just means you're gonna draw it next turn.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
just gonna draw energy next turn.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, why are we doing it? We have a horrible hand.
Also, if he has a
What are we doing?
Pokemon that he wants to put into play,
Yeah,
he
that's
can
true.
put that on top of the deck. Oh,
Call.
oh,
Jesus,
no.
of course he
Okay.
gets a call though.
Category, that means he's playing Crispin with Crystal, and then he can just do the Cinnabar Lure, or Cinnabar Lure.
And get his Tyranitar up and running quicker that way.
Never send a Brit to do an American's job.
Oh wow, shots fired. Come on, man. I picked him on purpose.
I'm joking.
You're not. That's that Philly.
Hey, Memorial Day's coming up, baby.
it's that Philly. You can't help it.
Where are my
I mean, I've
supporters at?
seen Flyers fans. As a Dallas fan, I would really like to not go to a Philly home.
Oh, here it
It would
comes.
not be advised.
Here it comes, the lure. Wait, why do you pick a dark? He needs
Because
What
water.
if all of his water energies are prized?
Okay, maybe here it comes.
This could
Here-
still hurt though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it can still do 100.
No,
well,
it
he needs
can't.
water to attack.
He needs a water energy.
Yeah, he needs water
Oh,
to
I
attack.
thought that was fire dark. Yeah. Dude, if all of his water energy were prized, that would be so sick.
How many
That'd
do you
be
think he
awesome.
runs? Like what? A 2/2. What?
It had to
6?
have been because, but like, why wouldn't he?
Be the cheesiest of wins. Okay, Brock's going. That's better.
Hey
Let's
yo.
go.
We go basics or we go evolution? I say
You
basics.
can get
What?
Well,
You can just go T-Tar, no?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, you can get Matang or you can get T-Tar, but
Yeah, let's do that.
Tyranitar,
Oh,
attach,
it's the
retreat.
Dark Tyranitar.
Yeah, it's
I
not.
was wondering about that.
It's alright. We do a little bit.
Yeah, you can just
So
attach
retreat?
react.
Yeah, attach, retreat.
Yeah.
Or at least put it.
Am I
correct.
crazy? What is
He
the
doesn't
Academy at night for?
Oh, it is literally there just to stop any stadiums.
Okay.
Oh, so it's a stadium bump / deal with it.
Yeah. 100 damage is 100 damage, yeah?
Yeah,
Right.
2-shot.
yeah, 2-shot. And if he doesn't have any water energy, even if he does, like,
what's the
he's
first
either
attack?
only doing 100 or getting evolutions in play.
And this deck has got like 15 energy in it, so
Right.
Does.
Oh, I was.
How many
I clicked
supporters
on-
does it play?
I clicked on Ginge,
Oh, he's not.
his discard, trying to like.
Yeah,
click on-
I've done it twice. I did it during chefs.
Oh, thank you.
oh, cheers, man.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Dude, what a nice guy.
Oh,
There we
thanks,
go.
Gingy.
Nice.
Wait, that's actually crazy.
That's
Right, that's such a better hand.
Okay, so the Metang onto the Beldum, Larvitar onto bench, then do we Arbor or Blocks?
then I would. Do you run
Brock.
vessel?
Earth and Best.
Damn.
Yo.
Yo!
he
I
had
think
to
I think he
prize
just
water.
discovered that his water energy surprised.
I think he did too. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That sucks.
I'm taking that win.
No,
Yeah,
no,
you get
that
it.
is-
You-
that is
you get that
100%
one.
look at these guys coming over here.
Yeah.
Were your
so,
water energies prized?
Nope, they weren't. I blinged out my deck 2 days ago because I was super excited for this and took out all my water energies and bought more dark energies because I forgot where my brain was apparently. So would you
So
care
they just
if I
weren't
told-
there.
No, they were not. So would you?
They're just
care
not in the
if I
deck.
put 2 water energies in between that round. Like that's a round 1 win. I don't whatever. I
What'd you say, everyone? What do we say?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you take care of this discount. This is your match.
It's up to you,
I'm
Charizard.
personally-
I'm sportsman. Let's go for it. Just add the 2 energies, man.
See,
That's cool.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say if you say no, I'll work around it. I'm prepped for it, but I definitely.
I'm prepped for building like an idiot.
Yeah. Oh, I was. I mean, I had
That's
a
two of
crystal.
us.
Did I dig it out? No, but it's there.
I think it's in the spirit of competition. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
come at me.
Absolutely, put your
Okay,
water
okay,
energies into
okay.
the deck. But
For sure.
also, this is a hilarious meeting of the minds.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And they were hyping me up as a deck builder for what again? Like, I'm sorry.
Hang on. Oh no, he's calling the flip anyway. It's fine. I was gonna say, does he want to go first or second? But
Yeah.
He's got the coin.
You could
Yeah, that
send
coin's
something
sick.
on Discord and be like, "Hey, do you want first or second if I win?"
No, he's got the coin flip, so it's up to him anyway.
Well, no, if he calls the coin flip wrong, we get to choose.
That's true. Yeah. Do you want someone to send him a message quickly?
So I'm not sure how I feel about the black and white set. Like, I'm more as a competitive player, I'm actually more excited about like the energy and the support and like the trainers than I am the individual cards.
Oh, he's got Pidgeot and Blaziken in here.
Okay.
What a
Okay.
demon.
Mine's a lot more straightforward.
Well, and that might lend to us being able to do a lot of things that we want to do here. So like, I
Oh.
wouldn't necessarily count it out just yet.
Oh yeah,
I
mine
mean,
is very straightforward.
1 game 1.
Yeah, I mean, attach, pass, and then we've got rare candy.
Yeah.
And Tyranitar. So unless he Ionos, we've got everything we want.
And we got an Arvin ready to go there for the rest of it.
Exactly. Well, and then we also got Mew to help after that.
Uh-huh.
Hey, CPU's back.
Welcome. Yeah. I'm back. Thank you.
Hey, man.
Ooh, Tyranitar. Oh my god, he's
welcome
playing
to the
Tatsugiri.
chat. We were already.
Yeah, he's playing Tatsugiri, Blaziken, Pidgeot, and Tyranitar.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
the
So-
fucking
Red.
gentleman.
Red, you had a
Yeah,
question for
well-
us.
Whenever you're all making videos, gameplay videos for different archetypes on your channels, do you find it hard to get decent matches after a while, or do
Yes.
you get them like
Yep.
Gonna stop you right there. Yes.
Right.
So,
Rare Candy,
Wait,
Tyranitar.
why didn't he accelerate the fire instead of the dark? Then he could have attacked the
He
Larvitar.
picked the wrong energy, I think, again.
No,
imagine
because
if
that
it's
like
all
that
of-
changes the entire because then we would have only had 1 energy in play.
Uh-huh.
And now we'll have
Oh,
2.
misplay.
Okay,
So,
Arvin.
yeah,
What are we
yeah,
on?
yeah.
Yeah, we definitely are in here.
I don't know yet, but we're Arvining for sure.
You could even go.
Do you want to go TM Evo Ultra Ball or TM Evo? Wait,
Okay,
what
like-
else? What other items do you have? What other items do you have?
We have
He has gear.
Buddy, Kanakachi Super Rod, Ultra Ball.
What's in your
Rare
hand?
Candy. In my hand is a Super Rod and Academy.
Because you can place Academy, go Ultra Ball for like a Beldum just to use Mew to get 3.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's do that then.
Which is like kind of a greedy ass play, but alright.
Take your evolution so you can get rid of it.
Yeah, and then you just go Ultra Ball on like Rod and TM Evo.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Because then there's nothing to Super Rod, right?
Just
No,
an energy
no.
back, that's it.
No, yeah, so then grab
Beldum.
yourself like a Beldum.
Cool.
And then you can go Beldum down, Academy at Night down,
And take your 3.
and then go Mew for 3.
And then 100 damage.
Yeah.
Like it's not ideal, but it's at least putting on pressure.
Uh-huh.
Wait,
But yeah, to answer your question in like an actual way, Red, yeah, I feel like sometimes, man, I'll get on the ladder and it's just like every game is a worthless experience of just my opponents conceding immediately, or they're playing like a deck that is like, this isn't content worthy. This is just like them playing like a random. It's like they're playing the Arcanine base deck, and I'm like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
See,
Mhm.
even though in those moments, like as long as I get 10 minutes worth of footage, even though it's an Arcanine build, I feel like at least for me, the point is not to necessarily show the deck winning; it's to show the deck working, and that's my philosophy. Oh. At least that's my philosophy when I'm playing it. Is like I want to show the deck working.
Sick, Brock Scout.
Yeah. So, Brock Scouting for.
We should draw another 3.
Yeah, so Tyranitar or Metang?
Tyranitar.
I would go Metang, right? Just so
we get the energy
get more energies in play.
Okay, fair enough.
So that.
Yeah, and then you can attach.
Evolve. Go Metang first to see, because we might not need to attach to the active.
Just the one.
Yeah, so we
you
can.
don't need to attach to it anyway.
I would put the other one onto the Larvitar now.
Yeah.
And then restart?
Yeah,
I
would have even put the metal from the Tang on the Larvitar as well.
I was considering the same thing.
Place the last Larvitar?
I wouldn't play it yet. You could top deck into like Pheasants or something later.
That's true.
But yeah, I'm not even worried about like that. I feel like I agree with your thing of like to show the deck working, which is like what I'll try to do. But I feel like sometimes I feel like it doesn't count because it's like, yeah, the deck worked, but it's against somebody like who doesn't know what they're doing, or like a deck that's just really bad. Like I was gonna win no matter what. So I feel like it doesn't show that the deck's good. It just shows that like my opponent was brain damaged.
See, I think I look at my and like you Mr. what 2,500 subs. I look at my 300 something and I go, most of the people who are following me are newer. I'm not getting the hyper competitive guys in just yet because of my size. So I'm looking at it as I need to teach people how to play a deck, not necessarily how to play a deck against everything that's out there right now. Like I want to show, even against super, just, who cares matchups, show the deck, like with Tinkaton, show all of those Dunsparce popping off, plus a baby Tinkaton, and all of a sudden I've got 12 cards in my hand down from 2. Like it's that's where like I want to show the deck. So like I don't mind it. Don't get me wrong. It's really nice when like I get to play for like 3 turns and they just have nothing, and I Wellspring Ogerpon everything from them. Like that's always really fun. But overall, I think it's just, at least that's how I see it. Like it's fun, it's good, but I would rather show how the deck works, and I think that's just based on my.
Hold on. Do you want to go Academy at Night first with the metal for the metal energy?
No, it's not there.
Undo. It's been bumped.
Oh, I wasn't even playing.
Never mind. So okay, we don't
to
want
do Buddy Poffin first though.
Well, there's not a lot left in there.
That's okay.
We have to burn it from our hand regardless.
Oh, there you go.
No. Leave your spot open.
Yeah, just leave it.
Yeah, leave your spot open for Fez. We're just looking to burn it from hand.
If you use Metang and for some reason get 3 out of 4, you can knock out this Tyranitar.
Yup. Let's give it a go.
We'll go
Fingers
Metang.
crossed, everyone. 1.
That's all.
I would just start attaching to the one on the bench, right?
Yep.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
And then one from hand onto the bench, yeah?
I would,
yeah.
Yeah. Restart.
Yep. Hopefully pull that Fez.
Do you have any tool cards in deck?
Yeah, it's 1 or 2.
Evoke.
Right.
I mean, you might as well pull it out and attach it somewhere and get it out of your hand, and get it out of the deck.
Yeah.
I think I've used one. There we go. It's 1. Done.
Yeah. Well, we don't. I mean, we don't need it at this point.
I would just throw it on the active just to get it out of here.
Oh, lads. Chef just texted me his list. He did not play an ace spec.
I think that was probably just a building oversight, and just like he wanted to get his specific cards in, and then just didn't really realize that there wasn't one.
He just said, "Bruh, you are correct."
I think he's going for the knockout on this one.
Didn't realize.
I would say he probably is. Yeah.
I think we burn Buddy Poffin from hand, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
There's nothing to take with it now.
Yeah. We burn. We go Super
Rod to
Rod
get the energy back in.
3. Yep.
Oh, you know what we could have done though? We could have Super Rodded for the Larvitar and energies.
We can do one
Well,
in
We
Larvitar.
can just attach. We can just attach all energies to the Mew and it'd do the same attack.
No.
Grab
Energy or Larvitar? I say energy.
I think grab a Larvitar. Honestly, we should have done Super Rod first, got the Larvitar, then gone Buddy Poffin and pull it out.
That's true.
It's all right.
We'll be good.
Yeah, it's all good.
Do you want to Pokegear first or after? I think going Matang here is fine.
I mean, in either way, there's a shuffle, so there's really no good or bad. There's a shuffle regardless.
Yeah.
If I do
you just-
Matang,
Yeah,
Or
Matang
not
to
a
Finn.
shuffle. There's not a shuffle. Matang puts it on the bottom.
Three.
Instead of before you hit done, hit all up at the top. See what our other four were. Yeah.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
Done.
We only need one more onto the Tyranitar, right?
I think I've got one in
No,
hand.
we need
as well.
two.
Okay, then we just put both on T-Tar, right?
Let's see. No, we need only 4, so just one.
Yeah, so one, and then
Do
put
it.
one on Mew.
Okay. One,
Uh,
I've
That
got
creates
one
an
in hand.
attacker.
Wait. We need to be able to knock out the Blaziken, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. I
So
can
how
try and
much are we
Pokegear
doing?
first.
How much are we doing?
200 right now. We should try and attach to hand, just to, like it's not necessary, but we would. It's
Yeah,
easier.
we can't get one shot regardless. So yeah, let's power up the T-Tar because then we can maybe find boss later in one shot. Or I guess we can, if we find boss, we can just do the Cinnabon or the Toxigiri.
Pokegear?
Right.
Yeah, Pokegear down.
Or just to fail and do Mew for 3.
I think we Arvin here for Buddy Puff and get our Larvitar
Yeah,
back.
We gotta start moving T-Tars.
Fair.
And that also helps get more cards out of our deck, so that way we can go Mew for more.
At this point, get them both.
Yeah.
And a Beldum?
And a Beldum. That way, because like you
Yeah,
said, you're thinning
we're
your
not
deck
going to
at this
lose
point.
anything. Like, Fez isn't going to have value at this point.
Right. Restarting.
Because we want to get our Matangs as well.
Or
Also,
boss.
it is.
Okay, we got boss. That's huge. That's huge.
So that's
All right, we
literally-
knock out the T-Tar in the active.
That's
Yep.
game if they don't hand disrupt.
Yeah, so we knock out T-Tar in the active. And then on our next turn, we can just boss up the Toxigiri. Good play, boys.
Nice. That's the other Larvitar.
Sitting here rubbing my hands together like, yes, the plan is all coming together.
Meanwhile, in the Legion of Doom.
They need to swing with Blaziken and hand disrupt. That's their only thing.
That would mean Blaziken
it's
attach
possible.
plus attach from hand, right?
Yeah, like it's not guaranteed that we wouldn't have game, but that's their best shot.
there's a hand
hand
disruption.
disruption.
How many boss do you run?
That means that
Hold on.
me, I've got 2. I think 1 or 2.
Okay.
I mean, realistically, they don't one-shot us regardless. We have one energy in that we're able to put onto the T-Tar, so what are we doing? 250? So 52,
Right now we're doing
250.
250, yeah.
Yeah, so
we
3.
need
So then we
one
just
off of
need a
Matang.
single Matang.
Yeah.
We need to find boss.
That's just rude.
Yeah, don't go in. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
So
Put
this-
off on
yeah.
price.
Oh,
We're gonna need to find boss though, because this will only give up one prize, and it'll probably put us in range that they can finish with Blaziken after.
so
Right? I don't remember what that does.
Yeah, what's the first attack? Route?
30 for each
Oh.
bench. So do 150.
Fine.
That'd be enough.
Yeah, that would be enough for Blaziken the following turn.
Counter catch.
Counter.
Purposely
I
go
I
down
think
to
we
1-5.
I think we start powering up the Larvitar, right?
This one?
Can.
Okay, so the Metang onto that.
Yeah.
Even force them to have a boss. We've
What?
got the scramble.
Three-
Yeah, but what do
Beldum.
we attack with?
What's
Beldum?
Larvitar's attack?
Wait. What's the other Tyranitar attack? Because we can utilize Mew, no?
Yeah, we could. What's the other one?
Yeah, what's the second attack?
Discard the top
230?
4 of cards to your deck. 230.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, wait, can we scramble?
Yeah.
Wait, if we scramble switch, do we have to move all energy?
No, it's move any amount.
Oh, we can scramble switch to Mew, knock out the T-Tar in the active, right? And then
Yeah,
come
Well,
back
we've got
in,
one
knock
from
out.
Metang.
Well, yeah, we don't need to. We can just hand attach to Mew. Like, put
Yep.
that on Mew and hand attach to Mew.
So
Well,
yeah,
I'm saying
don't-
we scramble switch to move.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
don't
and
have
then-
to move anything if we don't want to. So
Yeah,
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 So
yeah.
action to Mew.
But I'm saying to get out of the active.
Yeah,
Exactly.
And
And then we
for green.
restart
Mm-hmm.
for 2.
Hey, immediately get boss.
Oh,
let's
look
go,
at
let's
that.
go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Matang. Sick.
I think we hold these, like we don't bother using them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
we
then just swing for the 230. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Even though we're gonna get rid of 4 cards, that's fine.
it doesn't matter.
Red Mountain. Yep.
Yep.
Let's go.
We didn't
That's
Did
lose
we lose
anything.
anything that
None of
was
those-
scared up?
The only thing
None of
we
those.
lost there is the Pokegear, so that we could have potentially gotten
Boss out.
the boss out. But we've got
Now when we get it off our prize cards right here. Oh.
Brock.
That does
Brock.
find us T-Tar though, right? Like if we top deck into
We've got 3 Metangs to try and get it out.
There's a rare candy left in deck. Brock could do something. Oh, well.
Oh.
that's fine, right?
It's still
That's not a big.
Nice knockout.
Well,
No, because we
that
bring
kind of
you
sucks
in.
for us. Because Mew only would do 200 damage. We wouldn't be knocking it out.
And
And
Yeah,
they
but
cannot-
it can't attack on its next turn, so they have to go into the Toxicity, no?
Mm-hmm.
that
or
does
just
give us
sit.
enough time.
Oh, that is true. But if we copy the attack, we wouldn't be finishing them off next turn.
Fez.
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 All right.
Yes.
Ready? Let's see what we get. Fingers crossed, everyone.
Yeah, we need rare candy T-Tar.
Let's throw up a Matang, shouldn't we? And then we just wait and do Pupitar this turn with Tyranitar next turn.
Yeah, I agree. We just want to make sure we have at least 1 energy on the active Metang so we can retreat it out, right?
Okay.
Or do we believe that they will KO it no matter what?
Attack next turn.
It got attack next turn, so
So then we want at least 1 because we can attach from hand, right? Like how many energy do we have in deck?
there's 15 in total.
How many
Hang on,
did we
let me
use?
play this. Hang on, let me play this one first.
Okay.
I put 1 here and 1 on the Pupitar.
Because then, yeah, either way. How many do
Yeah.
we have in discard? 6.
6 in discard.
6,
So
7, 8, 9.
11, 12. There's another 3 in.
Three left in deck potentially.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then we'll roll the Metangs. We'll just keep the 1 in hand.
Mm-hmm. So all these going on
Hang on.
Pupitar, yeah?
I was gonna say, just use Brock's this turn.
Yeah, we're gonna use Brox no matter what, right?
Yeah.
Well, but we were saying use the. Yeah, go ahead and take that too. That's a T-Tar. Or the Pupitar. But we can use Brock's now
Thin.
and then. And then we
Oh.
can.
Yeah, that's fine.
And because
Yeah.
we,
Then do
we
the
don't have
perfect
boss this turn. God, I'm gonna be really pissed if that boss is sitting in your prize card.
Well, we'll find out right now. No.
True.
So
Just go to all.
Yeah, T-Tar and then go to all. Nope, boss is in there.
Just
one.
There we go, boys.
Oh, right.
Wait, how
the
many
last-
energy?
There's no more energy in
There's-
deck
there's
because
no
the
energy.
the
Yeah.
last energy's prized.
Yep. So that's it. We got to try and do everything on Tita and Mew.
That's not an issue because even if they knock out this Metang,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then
T-Tar-
we put our last energy onto the T-Tar.
and then we just
Mhm.
boss up Tatsugiri and take KO because you're hitting for 200.
Because we can either go in for the 2-shot or
We could
or we
Tyranitar
boss.
into Iono, put them to 2, draw with
Yeah.
Fez,
right.
hope for Iono.
Yeah, Tyranitar
Tyranitar?
attach
Yep.
energy. Just
To
commit-
Metang?
No.
No,
we're-
to
we're just
Tyranitar.
committing- We're just committing
'cause-
to the Tyranitar attack.
Oh, wait. Oh, well, now
Too
they
late.
can just stall us out for the rest of the game and we'll lose.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have less in deck than they do.
Yep.
So hopefully they don't see that play.
I don't think they will. I
Fail the Ultra Ball. Flip. Restart.
no.
flip.
We Iono.
Okay.
Because then we can restart.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, don't we have a Night Stretcher in deck?
Somewhere in there.
Then it doesn't matter. We'll just pick an energy out from the discard pile.
Yeah. Okay. We're fine. Go ahead and
Restart.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
fine.
there's our boss.
We're halfway there. Go ahead and pass turn.
Okay. Yeah, we can pass.
Because then we can.
They either knock us out or they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The longer they don't knock us out, then we just look for a Night Stretcher play.
Boss, they got it.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
All right. We got game 3.
Yep.
So we.
Man,
we
if that
were
other
close.
energy wasn't prized.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's just that really stunk, just having that be the last prize.
Right. What do we get? How bad's our top deck? That's awful.
Oh wow.
So bad. Oh god.
Ready, everyone? Listen, I apologize to Magikarp's beard.
That's
It's painful.
this
I
was
found the boss we
certainly
wanted.
true. You know what they say, God works in mysterious ways.
There's no god.
Yeah, there is.
It's me.
No.
Get this all the way down.
What is up with Chef's people playing Carmine?
I don't know. Wait, can you check what they just discarded?
Bunch of Blaziken.
What the Jesus Christ. Wait, couldn't you have attack? Oh no, it was a dark energy. Oh my god.
Well, that was good. So.
Well, I
yeah.
guess just attack the Fez.
Mhm.
Or, yeah, just you can retreat later, or it may just be throwing cruel arrows.
Oh. Oh, this is depressing.
Well,
Uh,
alright, they got a whiff everything right here.
Why is he playing? Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. I have to chill.
Well, they got some T-Tars. Can't really do anything with it, though.
Exactly.
Hey.
so am I attaching for turn and passing?
Yeah, I guess. You
Oh,
can
this is
cruel
cool.
arrow the Pupitar, I guess.
We'll get one prize.
Or, I mean, you could start cruel arrowing to the Toxagiri, but if we don't get a basic, we are going to die.
Oh yeah. This is fun. I wonder what they're thinking at the other side. They're like, so is he gonna play anything?
We're lulling them into a false sense of security.
Oh yeah. Where people have gone, they're just hiding out the back. They're just gonna unplug his power and be like, "Ha, we won."
Honestly, them still searching right now is like maybe one of the best things that can happen.
So I'm taking out the Pupitar.
Do you want to boss up the other Tyranitar? The one with no energy?
Energyless. Yeah.
And then I guess, do we want to start cruel arrowing to the one that has energy? That'll take 4 turns though.
Hey, no time like the present, right? Let's go.
Or do we go? We either go into the Pidgeot, the Toxagiri, or the Tyranitar. But I feel like
Tatsu is has
oh right, it's yeah. Do we go Pidgeot?
Yeah, because they can start searching for stuff then. Like,
Yes, it's gonna take forever no matter what. All right, well, this is the moment. Okay,
Arvin!
hold on. Did we go Arvin for?
We can buddy.
Well, I mean, we
off.
have to play Arvin, but I don't know what we even go for.
Let's look.
Just buddy, I guess, and then we can evolution to a Matang and a Pupitar. And then
Do we buddy Poffin for like Matang and like or like double? Because like I don't know, is it worth retreating the Fez, letting it get KO'd, or letting something else get KO'd, so at least we get +3 off the Fez?
I guess.
I doubt it, because if we retreat, he's probably just gonna boss it up.
Yeah, but that at least does something for us.
Yeah.
Because if we just get Beldum in Pupitar, we still just lose, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'd need a top deck of some way to get into the Tyranitar.
Yeah, so I feel like we just get, like... Do we do...
A Larvitar?
Larvitar and Beldum and then sack the Beldum?
Yeah. Let's give it a go. Okay,
Alright,
so
then
retreat the Fez,
we retreat the Fez.
Yeah.
Attach
tough,
for
'cause
turn.
If I were
Alright,
them, I would either boss up the Fez or boss up the Larvitar.
True. Do we go TM Evo onto the Beldum and get ourselves the Pupitar?
We can try.
Yeah, we could.
That way, if they do boss up the Fez, we get Matang. Like, we have potential for...
If they boss up the Fez, it's just like what we were planning anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, this is...
This is so rough.
Okay, so Pupitar up.
Yeah. Fez.
Already done, man.
Oh,
To be
good.
fair,
I was gonna say, because we could at least retreat it out. Oh, alright, well.
I just top decked it.
Alright, well, I guess we'll play that down.
Tyranitar. Yep.
Yeah, I guess.
Add an energy.
May as well.
Did I miss anything good? Are we doing all right?
Oh, we are
Dude.
not.
Our, like, first 6 turns.
Caught up some.
Okay. Catching up some is there.
We
Our
went from
first,
a
like,
0%
6
chance
turns.
to like a 20% chance.
How
We're
much
just
did you like your
Fez
bed?
in the active.
It's only one match. We got 3 more to go. I'm not worried about it. We only need to win 2 more matches. And we've got Shannon as anchor. We're gonna be great.
I mean, our Tyranitar can live here, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's only doing 200 right now.
If we get really lucky, we get into a scramble switch, make a new T-Tar, and we just have a bunch of weakened stuff just sitting on our bench.
Possible.
We just limp to the finish line.
Yeah, because there's a world where we make a really strong T-Tar and just start one-shotting everything, right?
Well, yeah, even if we don't get all 7 energy, if we even get, 4, we can counter catcher the Pidgeot, and that would do a heck of a lot of good.
No, I'm not even that upset about that.
I mean, that's 3. We still have 1 Matang, and we can get 3 from Fez, so that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tyranitar up.
Tyranitar up.
We just need 3 energy to take out this Pidgeot, and then they don't have as much control as we do.
Yeah, so we'll go Matang down.
Yeah. Let's Fez first, because if we
Fez,
draw into
and then I
energy,
can
we
Ultra
can
Ball.
Academy at night that onto the top of the deck.
I would
Yeah.
definitely Fez first, because then we like
Yeah,
you
we
said,
Fez.
Sure.
We got the Mew, and we got Buddy Poffin. And a Beldum.
Beldum down for sure.
Yeah.
We bother with the Mew.
And we can Ultra Ball Buddy and Academy at night for
Tyranitar.
Tyranitar, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'd be able
And
to Mew for 3.
And we'd still be able to potentially counter catcher into that Pidgeot.
Right. Do we try and go for it preemptively to
Tyranitar
draw
or
3,
Matang?
or just to go 2?
Tyranitar.
We go
can give
T-Tar.
Tyranitar, yeah.
Help survivability as well.
Both. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You down.
Alright, we go Matang. Right?
Yeah. Doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
1.
We only get 1.
Oh, that's not
Bench
enough.
or active?
Active. What do we have on the? How much is on the Pidgeot?
100.
We
180.
would need 4. So even attaching for turn, if we find one off the Mew, is not enough.
Okay, so we got 100 damage there. Mew onto the bench.
Yeah.
Restart now. Hold
Yeah.
the counter catcher.
Yeah.
Hold. That's fine. Doing 1 or 150 onto the active is not
Do
terrible.
we attach to the bench?
I think that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
So the bench
because
or the active?
the bench, because we can potentially get a scramble switch and get it out of the active and just do some damage right now.
Yep.
So
Do we want a Poke Gear?
no, hold for next turn.
Attack active.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because holding the Pokegear is better right now, because it's like on the next turn we'll be able to top deck one card no matter what, so like we still get some thinning before we have to play it. Okay, we do get the scramble switch. That's pretty big.
So Metang first, yeah?
Yeah. Metang first.
Yep. Right.
Yeah.
Onto the benched one?
Nah, onto the active, because we can just scramble switch it all. It doesn't matter.
Okay. 1.
It's fine.
Okay.
One. Okay, well that's enough, and we can still counter Catcher the Pidgeot. Because we
Yeah.
have 4 total.
I'd like to take out this Tyranitar though, because it's still a threat. So we can.
Yeah. But what do we get off the Pokegear, just so we
Yeah.
have more information?
Yeah. Pokegear that.
Arvin.
Okay.
Do we want it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We always take it.
There's no reason not to take it.
I can't.
Alright, I think we scramble switch no matter what, just to keep our T-Tar protected, right?
Okay, so
Yeah.
the scramble switch onto the benched one, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And move all
Wait.
energy.
The scramble switch, bench one active.
Yep.
Yeah. And then move all the energy off the new benched one to the active.
This should take out either way.
We'd need one more.
You know what? Still, absolutely counter catcher here.
Wait, we go Arvin
Arvin?
first, right?
Yeah.
Wait, do you play Earthen Vessel? Because we can Earthen Vessel TM Evo and just...
I genuinely
the
can't
T-Tar.
remember.
Alright,
Let's find
hold on.
out.
Let's go.
Let's
Place
go!
the Arvin. Inspect board. See what's in our discard pile. We have access to 2 energy and and no Matangs, right?
1.
One
Yeah,
Matang.
one.
All right, let's check. Do we have Night Stretcher?
1, I think. Yeah.
So we're guaranteed 1 energy here, which is enough.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah. It's best,
So-
best to do the energy then.
nice stretcher.
Yeah.
Night Stretcher. And then, am I getting the Metang or the energy? Energy?
I think the energy, right?
Yeah.
Metang
So
is going to be more energy over time.
Yeah, but it doesn't guarantee, and we need the guaranteed one right now to knock out T-Tar, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we're
Okay, go for it.
if we're going against T-Tar, are we using that counter catcher while we still can to take out that Pidgeot?
I think we have to. They have 9 cards in hand. There's the chances of them being able to put 1 to 2 more energy onto the T-Tar is pretty high, and if they do that, they one-shot us and then we lose, right?
Yeah. I reckon the energy, just try and go for it.
So
Yeah.
because it's going to take them a second to get that other T-Tar up and running.
Yeah, it's going to be 2 attacks no matter what. Their only play is to boss twice, but if they boss us on this upcoming turn and do enough damage to KO the
Let's go. That Pokegear
Either
is going to
the-
go hard.
either the other T-Tar or the Fez, it won't matter because we'll counter catcher up the Pidgeot.
We can't Poke Gear while that's active.
It's fine. We'll knock
It's
it
fine.
out.
That's not going to stay active.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even if we don't get it this turn, what we can do is end up just Metang and start building the board back up. Even if we're not going to use items this particular turn, I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, we can just
Well,
start powering up the T-Tar on the
Tyranitar-
bench.
The Tyranitar hitting us, and then the Tyranitar EX would 2-shot us. So if we knock out this Tyranitar, then we are getting KO'd on their next turn.
Return KO'd.
So we need to start powering up our bench one, because unless we top deck a boss, we're gonna get KO'd to the other Tyranitar.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I'm hoping for a boss top deck, because that would be
excellent.
That'd be beautiful.
Yeah, if we could top deck boss, knock out the other
T-Tar.
Tyranitar. Them discarding
Yeah,
cards for
hit
us
our deck-
isn't even that bad.
Yeah, hit our deck for us. Oh
Can't
no!
catch,
That's kind of like that.
It's nearly there. Okay, so power up the bench one, yeah?
Yeah, Matang.
Yeah.
How many do we have in discard?
I'll check in a second.
So that's 10 in play
Two.
plus 2, so a max of 3 more in deck. Some could be in prizes.
Nothing.
Okay.
Super Rod's available though for later,
Yeah.
and that'll matter if our deck's thin. Like we can Super Rod for a guaranteed 3.
And even if they knock this out, we can Fez and then potentially also get the Mew running. So we're okay.
Okay, knock this out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have any other option.
No.
Yeah, because that's with the EXP share, they don't even need to hand attach, they have it.
Nope.
Another Brock scouting. That's so annoying.
How many of those do you run?
2.
And there's always been one in the prize, and then we end up pulling it.
Yep.
No, unfortunately, we just lose because they'll attack this Tyranitar. If we go up with our other one, Tatsugiri is already built up, so there's no way we win this game. Yeah.
Does it do? Wait, how much damage does Tatsugiri do?
160.
60.
And they got knockout with this anyway.
Yeah.
That's a gear is 100.
We can't.
Yeah,
so
wait.
far-
I thought Tatsugiri only does 100.
Yeah.
Is it
the prize one
does
does
it
100.
100?
100.
Oh,
Yeah,
so then
so
we
we-
could. Then
yeah,
we
yeah.
could.
Okay, yeah, so we have to one-shot this Tyranitar or we lose.
Which means getting 7.
We
Which I don't
Super
think we
Rod.
can do.
We Super Rod all we just Super Rod 3 energy in. Do we go Do we have a second Super Rod?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think no, there might be 2. Yes. Hang on.
Okay, then we should promote the Fez and retreat an energy off. To get
Well, there's gonna be
more-
7 in the discard pile no matter what.
That's true, I guess, yeah.
So we could just bring up Mew and have a free retreater, right?
Right. Yeah, so Super Rod, Arven for second Super Rod, and then just
And the Matang away.
2 straight Matangs, and hopefully we get enough.
Enough.
Alright, so we'll promote the Mew.
Yeah, if we don't have a second Super Rod for some reason, then I think we lose.
Yeah, I think so. Right, should we see if we've got
Do,
it first?
do we want to Fez first to thin our deck? To make
Uh,
it just energy?
Let's see if we get the other
Yeah.
Super Rod first.
We could, because we know we're not drawing into energy. So yeah, we can Arven for the
Got it.
Super Rod, and then Fez
And then
to try and
Fez.
get all non-energy out. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then double Super Rod.
Alright, and
Well,
then
wait, can we poke a... Oh, well, anyway, it's fine.
Just
We
all
could
energy
poke a
button.
gear. Yeah,
yeah, I mean we can still gear, it doesn't matter.
let's gear now so we can find something to thin.
One extra card coming out would be nice.
Iono or Brock.
I don't know.
Iona.
I don't know, yeah.
Not that it really matters, because they're gonna be able to search whatever they want anyway, they just won't have anything they can use to attack.
Alright.
Here we go.
Super Rod, 3 more energy in.
We only need 6.
Yeah, we need an average of 3.
We only need 6.
We only need 6.
Alright,
Right.
we just start Matanging away, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's it.
1.
Okay, so we don't get
That's not enough.
Wait,
So then if we-
maybe, because we
no,
can...
even if we do 4, we're done.
No, because we can counter catch, move it to the bench, counter catch again, burn cards from our hand in order to Mew, right?
Oh, that is true, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's,
So go to T-Tar.
yeah,
Yep.
T-Tar. Let's do Oh no, there's
Oh,
not enough
there's
because
not enough
we'll
to
only
do.
have 3 cards. We'll have the Iono and the 2 candies.
Damn.
It's all right. It's all right.
All right,
Let's
let's
go
see
for
what we would have gotten.
Do we sack him a Tang?
They're just gonna
yeah,
boss up with.
that's our only.
They're just gonna boss up with Pidgeot.
Do they have
Yeah.
boss?
Well, that's our only hope. So we have to sack him a Tang here.
So check
Okay,
their discard before you do that. Check their discard and see how many they've. Never mind. We're doing it this way.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
The fact that we only got 1 is so tragic.
And then 2.
Right.
Like, we needed 3 and 3.
Right.
Yeah, just load it up and then check their discard to see how many bosses they have.
If
One.
They've
They've
got
got
one.
another one in there.
They've got more.
It could be
Well,
prized.
let's hope it's prized. So.
So
Do we
retreat.
counter catch? Do we counter catch something to like force a retreat or to be annoying?
We could attack the Tatsugiri. That's about it.
Yeah,
And Tatsugiri's just gonna retreat anyway because it's a one retreater if I'm not mistaken.
it doesn't matter. We have to get these cards out of our hand.
Fair.
Okay, so
Well,
So bring up
Yeah.
Pidgeot first,
sure.
and then you bring up the Tatsugiri since we're burning cards anyway.
And then we retreat the Mew, go Matang.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if they've got boss, they've got boss.
Yeah. That's.
right,
That's
everyone
it.
cross your fingers.
Please be prized.
Look at one of these gummy bears.
Treat. And the T-Tar.
This gummy bear, Daddy.
There's no way
They just already had it.
Yeah, that's fine.
GG.
Dude, if our opening wasn't so actual ass.
It was so bad.
Because honestly, if we got 3 and 3 there, I think there's
We
a chance.
win for sure.
Like, yeah, because only Pidgeot's doing 120 or Tatsugiri 100. So like, if we got 3 and 3 there, we win.
That's fun though.
That was so tragic,
You did good, bud.
dude.
All right. Well, discount Charizard. We got discounted. It's a thing that will be showing up more often than not. A phrase that happened over the course and very naturally throughout the entire live stream. I love this guy. He did a fantastic job. He worked his ass off and he did a good job. No complaints at all. But the score is now 1-1. The third match going into it was actually me versus Jonas from the 1912 Titanic swim team. Fantastic name, fantastic dude. I love him to death. He is hilarious. We did Slacking EX, and I went into it thinking, this is going to be good. This is my list. Let's go ahead and get into it and see how I did.
Always a threat.
Dude, I'm so excited to be able to play Ethan's Typhlosion.
It looks like a lot of fun. Like, genuinely looks like a lot of fun.
My goal is to go to locals, but I don't think that Destined Rivals will be legal.
It's not legal until NAIC.
Yeah, and so wait, when's that?
That's the 14th.
Okay.
How are we getting on?
So it's 1-1 so far.
Exciting.
But yeah, and so like for that, I'll probably just play Guardy or not NAIC until Destined Rivals is legal, and then once Destined Rivals is legal, I'll play Typhlosion for a little bit, and then kind of go from there.
Okay.
Okay. Is our play just make Cornerstone again? They're just thinning their hand, I guess. This will be what for Mew? Try to get a restart? Yeah.
So does anybody else's Discord like close down when you're streaming and you're in a different app? Because I'm streaming the Discord itself to YouTube, and every time I click into PTCG Live, yeah, issues. Perfect. We have to show Max Belt now, which sucks, but we have to show Max Belt now so that we can research. And then from here we just retreat into Ogre.
Yeah.
Because then we can Arven for Ultra Ball to get the Pidgeot.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Yeah.
And then next turn we can Colress for the Area 0 if we need it.
Yeah, that's fine.
What I would have done. Well, I don't know. He doesn't get the attack off.
He doesn't get the attack off, but we are retreat locked, and that'll give him some time to put some energies on the board.
I mean, he could have the attack if he gets the Azumarill.
And if that's the case, good.
Yeah, but I mean, if he does that, he just gets KO'd.
Right.
So I feel like this is more of like a stall tactic, because it's the thing with the highest retreat cost on the board.
But even Slackoth has 2, so like there's nothing we can, like there's no way to not do it.
Yeah. Do you play Jet Energy?
I don't. I should have, but I don't.
I was gonna say we can Colress with that. Do we have another switch?
Well, what's nice is even if you don't get the Palpad Kieran play next turn, you can get Monkey Dory, Dark Energy, and move 20, and then do 190.
True. So do we want to attach...
We'll move the 20 onto... Oh, I learned you can just click on the cards. You don't even need to drag the tokens.
But do we put it on Cornerstone?
Yeah. Because then we don't need Kieran. Right?
True. True. And then... Well, we still need Kieran for the switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying we won't need it for the damage.
Yes, we won't.
Yeah,
need it for
we
damage.
won't need to
So
go...
we can just use it for a switch right now.
Yeah, we won't need to go Kieran, Palpad, Kieran again. We'll just... Now it's all good.
And we start taking KOs now.
Yeah.
And then we can still Monkey Dory onto other stuff and still keep this little homie alive.
Yeah, we'll keep it healthy. And fix our damage numbers. There's a boss as well. That's big. So if they don't bring it into the active on this turn, we'll bring it there ourselves.
Yeah, and even if they do, then they're not one-shotting us, and we are in the same situation as last game.
Yeah.
Dude, this is a slacking battle for the ages.
It's a slacking deck centered around Ogre Pond.
Eventually, all decks are Ogre Pond.
They'll bring Vigoroth back up. That's fine.
Alright, well, Pidgeot for Palpad, I guess.
Yep, and
Yeah.
we'll just do it again.
It's even funnier a second time.
Yeah, if you don't care, you could Arven for it and save Pidgeot for something else. Like,
Well, because I can still do it this way. What I can do is... We'll do Palpad now.
Yeah, Palpad for Kieran. And then you can just Pidgeot in advance for it. I would save the 20 now.
I mean, I might as well just put it on... Whatever, just whatever.
Alright.
Palpad now. We can... Kieran... I don't hate getting a Professor, but I think...
I feel like you have to play with... I feel like you have to get Arven because we don't have a ton of cards left to play with.
It's true.
And then we can Pidgeot just to grab the Kieran now. Because if they Iono us, it doesn't matter. We can always just research it, but if we search it now, we have access to an Ector search next turn. I mean, if you think Curspin's the better call, you can
Here's
do
my
that.
other thought. You know what I'm going to do next turn? Or I should have done? I should have gotten the Slacking, and then Crispin next turn. Almost...
and you just knock.
Yeah, well, and almost bait out this so that I can then Kieran switch.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you can keep the Kieran in hand. We can just use the energies onto the Vigoroth, retreat it, right?
Good. Although I think he might be going for...
Rare Candy.
Nope. It's here, honestly.
We can just Rare Candy, or we can go Pidgeot for Crispin, put an energy onto the Vigoroth, retreat out, attack, right?
Good, yeah. That saves our...
And then we
turn.
keep... Yeah, that saves our Kieran. Provided we have an energy in deck, we probably should
Oh,
have
we
looked.
do. We don't have 2 different energies.
It doesn't matter. We only need the one.
I just attach return.
Well, it does. Yeah, it doesn't accelerate.
It always goes to
okay.
hand first and then accelerate.
Right.
That's
Okay,
okay.
well, we should have checked our energy.
You just,
Well,
yeah,
but-
you just happen to top deck the psychic.
Yeah. Which that's just bad luck at that point.
Yeah. I mean, we like I said, we could have switched with the Kieran had we checked our energies, but it's like it's fine. They're not doing anything anyway.
That's alright. We
We
can
can just-
retreat boss. Or just a KO with slacking.
I'm fine.
I
to-
don't hate KO slacking here. Because that'll force this.
It's your game.
Really? I feel like we just retreat boss up the cornerstone. No.
Either way,
Well, actually,
like you're
hold
taking
on.
some damage with
Hold
the
on.
corner, but
I've got an idea. Hang on. I got an idea. Hang on. The Magikarp's got an idea.
We're hanging on.
And then we've got Super Rods,
Okay.
or we've got Chorus Tenacity to go get our boomerangs.
Okay.
And then at this stage now, we've got KO forever.
yeah, there's
Didn't we
no-
already have that though?
Right, but like
Well,
unless
he-
they
he
put down
was-
another cornerstone, we've got KO on literally everything he's got out.
Yeah, but I feel like we already have that with cornerstone already. No.
If we want a 2-shot, because he like say he gets into slacking, then we're gonna have a problem. Like now it's like a 1-turn, we KO literally everything. Because I can just retreat into slacking and KO this Fez. Like you see what I'm, or I can Kieran.
Yeah, but we're already holding Kieran.
Yeah, so, I mean,
But like,
I guess it's like kind of an argument between sequencing, I guess, because it's like I have so many win cons now that there's like a plethora. Like we're kind of spoiled for wins.
yeah, I guess I'm just looking at it as like there's literally nothing they can do because we KO the Mew right now, and then if they bring Fez in, it doesn't matter because we KO a Kieran. If they bring anything else in, we KO it. We only need 3 prize cards.
I'm gonna go for boss and try if like say Mew runs away. I'm just gonna boss up the Mew because
That's fine.
We've got more.
I say I'd save the boss because they might force you to take 2 and then 2, which is not a big deal. But if they set up a single prizer, just KO that and then boss a 2 prizer next turn.
Fair.
Like I don't know how many. I think you only have 1 more in deck, so like
Yeah, and I've already used
Might as well.
my pal pad. You're smart. No, you're right. You're correct.
No, yeah, that's why I'm like, because we already have Kieran in hand, and like a Pidgeot in order to search it.
Yeah.
We just KO the Mew, or if they want to put something in the active, like it doesn't matter. We just KO whatever we want.
Yeah. No, you guys are more correct than I am. I will say that. You guys are more correct. I'm getting tunnel vision. I'm glad I've got my team here to set me right.
No problem. The TCG is a
wonder
team
if-
sport, actually.
I wonder if their team, if they're like whoever's going at it is also taking commentaries, or if it's just them solo.
I assume.
I don't know.
I don't know, the commentary's been fun.
It's been one of my favorite parts. That's okay.
Whoa,
We'll just carry
Did
it.
they put us to sleep?
It's okay. It's okay.
Wait.
We'll just carry it.
They,
It's okay.
they would have needed to have us be asleep for like 4 turns in a row.
Yeah, but that shit was demon time. That was crazy.
Oh wait, we're
That was
fine.
fine.
We're fine.
Yeah, we
here.
just
That was
attack.
Yeah, I'll just evolve just so I have it, and then yeah, we just attack.
Right.
We rolled heads. We're good.
Yeah. If they put us to sleep, that'd be crazy.
That's wild. That's wild.
It doesn't matter, but like, what a play.
Wild.
Do we have? Oh, how many energies do we have left in deck? Just so they
None.
can't do like
What we
some
have,
stall.
I know for a fact we
Strat.
have 2 boomerangs.
Oh, okay.
I
Because
know
I'm like, oh, because they could boss up a slacking and just like wait us out for the win, but
Yeah, no.
I guess they can.
What I would do.
No, we
in
have the
that-
Kieran.
Yeah, not only do we have Kieran, but we also have Chorus. So if I need
Oh,
to,
that's so cute.
I can just Kieran or I can Chorus and use slacking to attack.
Right, right.
which I might just do to make it a slacking deck. That was the point.
The content.
That was the point.
What do you mean? It's absolutely a slacking deck. Look at the active.
Yeah, the slacking
mean,
set.
There's 2 slacking on the bench right there.
Yeah, I feel like they'd be doing the same thing if their cornerstone had the advantage against yours. So.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
Uh-oh. I guess we have to Kieran. Oh, I mean, I guess we can't boss, but yeah.
This is where the therapeutic energy comes in, or whatever the hell that thing's called.
Right.
So, I'm actually okay sitting here.
Yeah, we don't actually have to do anything.
We don't have to do anything. We can just wait till we wake
pass.
up on their turn. Yeah, we can just pass.
It literally makes no difference.
Yeah, you're more than well gonna win this match, so.
There's no outcome where we actually have to do a thing.
I was
They
sitting
need to
here
take 6 prize cards, and we need to take 2, no matter what happens here.
Yeah, we should be in proper order.
And they have less cards available than
Yeah,
us,
they
so
could
even if
pick
we
out
just sit
shortly.
here and draw pass, we will win.
Can you imagine doing this with draw pass? Just like, all right, well, there you go.
I would.
All right, there we go. We'll
Just
boss.
bad manner them.
I will not.
We
bad
could just
manner them.
boss up the. We could just boss up the Mew.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Make sure I get the right one. GG's.
Hey.
2-1, baby.
All right, I throw so that
All
way
the time.
Machamp has to win it.
Yeah, that's how you gotta do it. And there you go. The team captain takes home a win. That's how we do it, Jamie Ben. Sorry, didn't mean to shout out Dallas Stars. But there you go. A win's a win. We're now up 2-1, and we are enjoying this. It was a very good match. Jonas, fantastic. I think we just had enough there with the mirror match that we were able to get our Ogerpon out consistently and understand that you can't hurt us if you can't hurt us. The 4th match in this series is actually Professor Gnome and his precious trolley. I thought this was going to be a great idea. This opened up the actual competition to not just a mirror match. This is something that is a breath of fresh air in this 5v5 series, and I thought it was a great idea, and I'm glad it got picked. This is his list here. Let's get into it, see how he did. I'm having a lot of fun, honestly. I'm stoked.
Yeah.
Why am I looking at it through the Discord? I'm the one playing.
I was actually doing that earlier. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, wait a minute, this is me. They can go first. We're both trolley decks here.
Right. I guess the advantage of going second is you could Arven for it.
Yeah.
Don't even need to. Skill
Right.
difference.
You just got it.
Yep, just built different. What can I say?
Yeah. Like, it's
Now
more
we roll.
consistency to have it go second, but when you open like this, you're like, well, dang, I kind of wish I went first.
Skill gap.
Yeah.
No, because I'm gonna get my turbo energize off.
Right.
Off, you fool. Oh wait, they're gonna hit my Blissey for weakness.
Off Terapagos, I guess.
You losers. Alright, trolley. You go research here, right? No matter what, so.
But let's keep walking.
Oh wait, no, I need Arven on this turn. Duh.
But we're going to be done.
Alright. Arven.
Get the background. When are you gonna be done? Jesus Christ, Dad.
Yeah, they I don't know.
Awesome.
No,
I don't.
I didn't know you guys could do that, but yeah,
No,
I
it's awesome.
tried to keep them busy with different board games and tablets and snacks and
It's awesome.
stuff.
I love
But
it.
I guess,
I am all for it.
they,
Like,
they want to go outside and stuff.
I'm all for it. I'm
No.
not gonna lie to you, brother. Like, genuinely, I'm all for it. Like, I have, like, at my locals, I'm kind of like, I'm the oldest that I know of. Well, there's one guy, but he kind of comes in. But like, we've got a bunch of kids. I enjoy
Yeah.
being around the kids because like you see and they say so many random fucking things that are just wild sometimes. So like, your kid in the background just be like, "Dad, I'm bored." It's like, yes, perfect. It's exactly what I want
Let's
for my
go.
stream.
So funny.
It's awesome.
here.
All right, let's go.
I'm gonna enhance and base boost when I do it. when I do the video.
Joltik. Oh my gosh.
Yo, you absolute mad lad. So this is just gonna power up the cloth, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't get any more basics down, so it's the cloth.
If I can get a crisp in here. Alright. Get rid of this, get rid of this. Get myself Blissey.
You could attack with the... Oh. 'Cause I was gonna say... Retreat.
No, because my
you
Blissey
could-
gets one shot by this.
Every time.
And
Yeah,
I mean,
if they get the special condition off, yeah. Yeah.
yeah. And I don't really want that to happen.
Right.
Um,
Well, and you can take this Joltik out anytime with the Monkey Dory, so it's all good.
yeah.
Have
Yeah, you can just turbo it second time.
Nah. Wait,
Have we used
do I
supporter?
die? No, it only does 190. I'll live.
Okay, so yeah, okay.
Mm,
Well, that's not great.
Sheesh.
it's fine. Hey. Alright, let's see. I do get the boss, which means if I could potentially boss up this, but maybe KO it. I doubt it. I could go Mind Bend, or just go Turbo Energizer.
Yeah, dang. The stinky thing is just, like, since they're potentially one-shotting you with cloth, there's not going to be really lots of energy, or lots of damage to move around.
Mm-hmm. The main thing from here is that I can start to power up the Roaring Moon. I can use Roaring Moon to survive an attack,
Right. Because even...
and I'll just get rid of the Stadium.
Well, I mean, with a Binding Mochi, you're still getting one shot for 230. That does 40 extra damage, doesn't it?
Yeah. I have to get rid of this. That's gonna be my biggest problem.
Yeah, just them looping basic Pokemon a whole bunch.
It's not just that, it's the fact that I'm getting poisoned every turn.
Oh, are you
gonna-
talking about Artisan or Brute Bonnet?
The Brute Bonnet.
Right. Sorry, I thought you meant Artisan.
I gotta bring this up. I gotta get rid of both.
They just like this particular matchup kind of hurts because it's like direct weakness.
Right.
Yeah. I think I have to go Iono though.
Yeah, because you need a third energy to be able to get off the attack.
Yeah. And then I just have to hope they don't have an energy out of it or something.
Or a Binding Mochi. Like, you'd survive if they don't put a Binding Mochi on.
Yeah, so I can't go.
Yeah, you can't go Town Store, which is
Yeah.
fine.
That's fine. We can Artisan, and then they'll bring up the cloth, and then we can knock it out. Or we can use Pokegear to bring out the cloth and knock it out. You don't actually have to get rid of that one.
I want to though,
Oh,
because
good.
I don't want them to have access to it.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. I was gonna say you can knock it out, but like, yeah, that's a good point. Magikarp
Oh,
is very
nice.
clearly the useless Pokemon.
You could, you could I don't know. Yeah, you could potentially Turo if you're, because they're only 2 prizes down. So if your Roaring Moon gets 2 damaged.
Yeah, my goal is if I can get into Blissey, move both energies off. If I'm able to knock out the Brute Bonnet,
Ah,
You can.
do they just have it?
I think he just has it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
They just have to retreat.
They got lucky. Off getting the town store.
Right.
Oh well, this matchup's gonna be really hard. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Just because Blissey gets hit for weakness.
Right.
This might legitimately come down to the Machamp King.
Yeah, because I don't think there's anything I can do.
Yeah, it's really just kind of hope they don't have the pieces, because if they do have the pieces, like you tried to do last game, you could try and boss up the Brute Bonnets, and then Cloth wouldn't be poisoned. You know, you can try and bump the stadiums as much as you can with Roaring Moon, but it looks like they have multiple Artisan and multiple town stores for consistency, which is fair.
I guess I should have expected Cloth, just because it's like the most common thing.
Is it really the most common trolley deck?
I feel like it is, right? Like that and Terapagos.
Yeah, those two probably. Definitely Cloth was like right at the end, right before rotation. There was like a good 2 weeks where that's all you'd see. A very consistent deck. Yeah, and just getting the Latias out for free retreat so you can't like boss stall the Brute or anything is tough.
Yeah, because there's the Cloth. The main thing is that I have to just be able.
Yeah. Dang. They just have the Ancient Booster. Sorry, what were you saying?
Nah, I was gonna say the only thing that I could like try to do in this scenario is if I can just knock down the Cloth before they can build a new one, and then they just won't have like the energy acceleration potentially.
Right.
To
do we
make
know
one.
If they play... Do we know if they play
Crispin?
Crispin, yeah.
I have to assume they do.
Rigid Band, that doesn't fix... I mean, it fixes it if they don't have Mochi, right? Because well, 30 plus 160 is 190, right? Times 2 is 380 minus... Now, you're still... Even with Rigid Band, you're still getting it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's best to just go straight for the Roaring Moon play, because a 3-card hand, if you could get rid of the Artisan, they might not be able to loop Pokemon. So
The only thing I can think of is like if they bring in Cloth here. Right now they don't really have a hand to work with.
yeah, they're probably gonna get Fez right here.
No, they have to go. They can't go Fez because I don't have a way to. At least as of right now, they don't know if I have another way to like deal with it. So they're gonna need to find like Joltik or something. For a following turn.
Oh, I thought they were gonna go Fez and Artisan for another Cloth, but yeah, what they're doing is just finishing setting up. Yeah, and they can go just get Binding Mochi now.
Yeah, my main thing is that as long as my Roaring Moon stays alive here.
Oh, they didn't put it on that Cloth? Interesting.
No, because they don't need it for this attack.
Right, they're doing it. They're setting it for next turn.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of have to have Crispin then, because you're gonna get them, and they're not gonna have any energy.
Yeah, the main thing now is like, if they don't have Crispin, I'm in a good spot because I'm gonna be able to get rid of the Artisan as well.
Right.
I could go Iono.
I'd give them cards as well. Then.
Yeah.
It's like it's yeah.
It's kind of a damned
It's
if
like
you do,
you get
damned
more
if you don't.
cards, but they get more cards. Yeah. So it's like.
Yeah, it's why like if I could, I kind of wanted to go Blissey, get the knockout, so I would be able to draw off the return.
Right.
But I can't afford that.
They'll just return KO.
Potentially, if they have the Crispin, they will. The main issue is that if they have the Crispin and they're able to KO me, then I just lose because I have no energy on the board available.
Right. Okay, here it is. Oh,
Okay, honestly, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm like, that's not bad.
Because I have double Blissey to be able to like move around and do things. I have the option to go Iono, even though I don't really want to.
So that puts 6 in between turns, 6, 12, 18. Can we hold off another turn before we Iono?
Well,
Because it feels like they're not in a good spot right this second. And you can also just move energy at this point.
Right. Could you retreat out and put like a Monkey Dory or something in the active and just move 6 damages? And because then they'll poison themselves to death. Because 6 plus the 1, that'll be 80.
Actually, that's a really good idea. If you can just move that other energy over to Monkey Dory, it's okay that we don't have... keep the 2 or even put 1 somewhere else.
Move it from the monkey to the monkey.
That's what I was thinking, but I think this is fine too, because if they can KO with Cloth, like what's the energy count on Cloth right now?
1.
I would take it off of. I would take it off of.
Moon.
I would take it off
Just
of
to save energies. Yeah.
We can always move it back if we need to.
Right.
And then this is
Yes.
just a past turn because it's going to KO. We do take the 6. It's fine because we can do monkey and move the 6 again. But now they don't have access to Pheasantipity.
Right. Well, they'll also Cloth KO Roaring, but you can move double Blissey, Hand Attach, and KO potentially their lone Cloth.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't get another Pokemon. They had to get energy because they didn't have one. Oh, are they just gonna take out Blissey? That's fine, I guess. Because
It means we have to top deck into an energy though.
Have Iono.
yeah,
And that'll put them down to 3. So even if we don't top deck, we can still
yeah, it'll still
potentially
be,
get into
they'll
it.
have 3 cards regardless.
Yeah.
So we can monkey, move, monkey, and then swing.
We'll go Poke Gear first. No. We'll get rid of these because they're kind of irrelevant to us.
I think we
Right.
go
Do you
Chansey
get
here.
another chance?
Do we?
Because we need to be able to move more than 1 energy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go Gear here.
Oh,
I would
sick.
rather that.
Oh.
I would much rather that over Iono. Well, no, because then
No, because we don't know if they have anything in hand. This gets us more cards. We just go down to 4.
true.
Right.
Perfect.
Oh, there you go. Awesome.
And now
Alright,
you can. I would put it on Ogre.
All right. First things first.
Yep.
We'll move the 60. I'm gonna move it onto the Brute because we one shot this regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going into their turn. Yeah.
Yeah, and that'll also
Yeah, you
stop them
you
from
don't
being
need to
able to
stay.
get Fez.
I think that's good.
Yep. And then that stops a Fez play. They have no way to actually attack us.
And
We get a switch in case they go to boss trap us.
Yep. And we've got KO on.
Everything.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Literally
Yeah.
anything.
Because we can, at this point, we have access to playing Blissey in the active if we have to.
Yeah. If they, the thing is like if they.
We
are
have
able
to deal with
be
the
consistent-
Ursaluna. Well, wait, no, because we can go Ursaluna we can go Blissey active. Or do we go
are
Cornerstone active?
I think
Are
we go
they-
Cornerstone active. I feel like that's a smarter play.
Yeah, wait,
Are
because
they
they can do
knocking us
300.
They are doing 300.
Yeah, right.
No, because it's 240 plus 40, right?
Oh,
then
280, but
just
then the
10
poison.
And then, well, that's 290.
Well, we don't know
So-
if they
oh,
have the
yeah,
poison
they
stadium.
need- Yeah, they need
They could very
Perilous
easily,
Jungle
yeah.
for sure, but they're in top deck mode.
That's true.
So like they would literally have to top deck Jungles,
Alright.
or Peerless Jungle.
Let's
Plus
go,
that, even if we
Arvin.
did-
We can get Rigid Band
Oh,
to save
sick.
us.
Yeah, right. Sick.
And then, does Stretcher do anything?
It's just an
Can
energy.
get Blissey.
And
Yeah,
you get
we
Blissey.
don't-
You could literally move everything now and attack with Blissey. If
Yeah.
if you get Blissey.
Then we could move 6, because that would put 60 or 90 damage on Blissey, but then that means we have 6 damage counters to work with Monkey Dory.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And our
I want
moon
I
is
want to
still
keep the Roaring Moon at 2, so I have 1-shot potential on anything.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Completely agree.
Exactly.
Makes most sense.
Yeah. Cool. So it looks
All
like
right,
this
and we
might
get
be
access to
game
boss.
3. Yeah, boss for the win.
Yeah, because there's no way that they.
I mean, they have to top deck into a Iono
Boss's
at this point,
orders.
or yeah, they have to top deck into something huge here.
Yeah, because even if they do knock out this Blissey, they go down to 1 prize left,
Yeah.
and all we
then
need to
you
find
roll
is single energy.
Correct.
Oh no, we don't, because we have the EXP share on the cornerstone. So we'll just
Oh.
move an energy to the cornerstone, move it with Blissey to the Roaring Moon EX.
Yep, we're good.
Right,
We're
exactly.
happy.
EXP.
And we have boss, so we're guaranteed game right now.
Yeah, the most they could do is retreat and do 6 poison, and then hope you don't have it, and then KO
Yeah,
with
but-
first turn. But
Yeah, but we have boss switch, so
Exactly.
You can even just attack.
I need 2 prize cards. So if they bring in Petron,
You're right. Never mind. You're correct. I'm wrong.
but it's fine.
Yeah, boss switch, move to Roaring Moon. Yeah, easy,
Yep.
easy.
Or even just attach now.
Eh.
But either way, you've got it.
Oh, you don't even have to do frenzied gouging.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute. All right, I'm going first. Let's hope for a crazy hand here, boys. All right.
And it's not a crazy hand there, boys.
You pulled the discount.
Do you turbo energize to yourself, or
Discount.
No.
or is it bench only?
No, it's just bench.
Ah. shoot.
Oh no. They opened the jolting.
Well, that's something. Like,
we
but
have
yeah,
to get
Jolting.
a god tier Iono. Or I guess we Pokegear look for research first.
Yeah.
well, yeah. Here comes their precious trolley. Finally, they didn't use
Not
it either.
surprising me. There it is.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys were both able to use it.
You know that's a win.
Gonna make Chef happy, I can tell you that.
That's what we're here for.
Well, we put ace specs in our deck, so we just wanted to make sure he would be comfortable.
Oh, below the power.
Yeah. Hi,
Yeah.
Cloth.
Well, Joltik can power up 2 cloths.
Yep.
Which
Yeah,
is,
this is
oh.
over.
It's so
Yeah, it was
Jover,
like-
man.
Oh my god, it's Jover. It's completely fucking Jover, bro. I'm walking off
Yeah.
into the Amazon.
splitting the energy up. Yeah. Essentially powered up 3 cloths because they can attach to whatever.
They're
Yeah.
ready to go.
Oh, well, there's
There's the
research.
Yeah.
And there's no guarantee that they have Mochi. So your moon could survive.
Keep that dark energy on there.
Yep.
Oh, no Blissies or anything either. Oh.
Oh, this is it's so Jover. Sheesh.
Oh, that's it. I'm walking off into the Amazon. It's over, boys.
Let me guess, Arvin. They're gonna get
No.
it. They're gonna get Arvin. Oh. Whip.
All right.
Okay, never mind.
Oh. Okay.
There it is. There's the mochi.
Okay, how many ancient boosters do they play? Because they have to ditch one with that Carmine. So if you somehow boss up and take out that one, do you think that they play 3 or 4?
I just want everyone to understand that the Spartans didn't win that battle, but they did what they needed to do. They stalled, and that's what I've accomplished today.
Yep, I'm with you. I'm with you. Leonidas did die. Just so everybody's aware.
Wait, spoilers.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, sorry.
Like a fucking 30-year-old movie at this point.
Something that happened fucking 4,000 years ago or whatever it was. I mean, play it out. Who knows? But I think we all know that it's kind of done.
It's kind of done just after the second turn of the game. You're like, ah, dang.
Well, all right.
It was done on opening. I had a discount.
Yeah, that is so. God, I feel so bad that has become a thing.
I feel bad.
Hold on. I'm gonna type in the chat. If you're a real man, you'll play around the confusion.
Do it. Do it. Do it. No balls if you don't play around confusion.
If you're a real man, you'll stay in.
You did not take the power of the dark side.
We're down to game 5. Here we go.
Oh, yo.
Okay,
I'll take 2 more prizes. Sure.
Did you guys see the chat?
Yeah.
Because you could double Blissey and counter catcher the Brute Bonnet, and you never know, because they might not get another one out.
It doesn't matter. They one-shot me regardless.
Yeah, he'd have to have Rigid Band.
Poisoned. No, not if they're not poisoned. Because if you counter catcher, that gets rid of the poison.
That's fact.
So if you can somehow get a counter catcher play on the Brute Bonnet and they don't have another one, or they can't find it.
I don't think that's true.
That's one of the only things.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, as long as maybe,
play around it.
Maybe, yeah. Because
play around confusion, pussy.
I was like, if you're a man, you'll stay in, and they retreated. I was like, case
immediately,
closed.
immediately retreated.
I just wrote case closed.
Retreat. Boss for game or no? Nope. Ooh.
You coward.
All right. Well, it's not boss. You could potentially Arvin for counter catcher if you play one.
Taking anything out right this second would be game. GG next turn.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
You'd have to hope that they don't find one literally the rest of the game.
Someone in my chat said it's only a spoiler since 480 BC as far as Spartans losing.
True.
If you haven't read a book, it's on you.
If you haven't watched the movie.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
I don't have a counter catcher.
Well,
wait, are they not in my list at all?
Let me look. No, you do not
someone
have a single
make
one.
me start looking at the lists I build.
Bro.
That's all right.
You don't have a single counter.
The only chance you have is to boss the Bonnet and then hope that they can never poison their cloth again.
Even then, they would just attack me until I die.
Pretty much.
Right. It would be doing, 60 damage per turn.
Are you going to give him the satisfaction of taking the prize card, or are you going to be all salty?
Nah, I was seeing if I could make something.
No. It's Jover. Okay. Okay, so the series is now tied 2-2. 2-2. Is there a little bit of stress involved? Yeah, not gonna lie, a little bit of stress involved here. I'm not super thrilled, but I have faith in my team. My Champ King's up on anchor, and I have all the faith in the world in him. You see, this is the Camerupt build, and Unfortunately, a little bit of insider baseball, their 5th man had to drop for personal reasons. No shade whatsoever. Shifu Stu is a fantastic dude. But they got to team build on this, so they got multiple minds involved. Am I calling collusion? Am I calling some kind of nonsense? Should we throw the arm up for too many men on the ice? I don't know. But this is Machamp King's build. Dan, let's go ahead and get into it and see how we did.
Both of those did good.
For some reason, I'm like super nervous. Okay, let's see.
Got this, bud. Don't be nervous. It's just hair.
I mean, I got shellacked, so you don't really have anything to live up to.
You. Okay.
Okay, so they do. Chef just told me like they practiced this as a group because they had to make it as a group. So they've actually got some practice.
Interesting.
Cheaters.
Cheater.
We practice this as a group, so it's me against a whole group.
Yes, pretty much.
That's what I'm saying.
So that Chi, is that the regular? Yeah, that's okay. That's just the pair of the temporal forces, Chi-Yu. Right?
Oh, are you guys playing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, shit.
streaming right now.
I'm over here fucking looking up fights tonight.
Fights as in like UFC?
Yeah.
Nice. Is anybody decent fighting?
Let me pull up the card. Gamrot's fighting. I like Gamrot. Is there anybody else?
Okay.
There's fights on here that I think could be fun, but they're not like big names.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's just like a fight
So
night,
with the Dunsparce, or with Dunsparce, why would you not use the free retreater?
Oh, the 60 HP one?
Yeah.
because
just
he
for the-
was scared of Dracobolt that isn't in this game.
just because this one does have find a friend if necessary, and I can always get it out of the active with.
That's okay. That's fair.
Okay, what I'm deciding against is I could take the knockout right now, because I can Crispin for 2 energy, Ultra Ball to get Dunsparce, but I could get
Do it, no
donked
balls.
if they have.
Do it, no
I
balls.
could get donked.
Do it, no balls.
Let's go, Dunsparce.
I don't hate this.
Because I don't need to use the first attack. I can just use the second attack that does 120.
I like that. And Fez for
Look
this
at that.
turn.
I got another basic. Woo! I'll use Palpad for
Mel and a Crispin, right?
Yeah.
Melon Crispin. Alright. Steaming Stomp.
Hey.
Alright. They need camera up
See, I knew you could do it.
and an energy on the top of their deck.
There's camera up.
That's the camera up.
Well, an energy on either of the top of our decks.
Yes. Do you have? I don't know why I'm asking you. I should probably just look at your list.
Oh, Secret Box. Okay, so Secret Box, they got the Stadium.
Does that matter?
Yeah, because then they can
Yeah,
put
'cause
a.
if they get Academy at night, they can put an energy on the top of their deck and guarantee it.
If they have an energy.
Right.
in hand. But that, I mean, what they could very
Well,
easily
do they
do
get
is
an-
go get.
They can
Earthen
search for an
Vessel.
item, which is Earthen Vessel, yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, Earthen Vessel Academy at night, yeah. They at least we got Fez. I didn't get donked. Okay. Sheesh.
So wait, what does the camera ups attack do?
It's
You
basically
discard
the same thing as
and-
Mag Cargo.
Yeah, you discard the top deck of both players' decks, and it does 100 more per energy you find. So it could do up to 50. Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Just like
That
So I have to
sucks.
be. So they could one-shot my Fez too if they get lucky.
Sorry, best of 3. I'm not worried.
Let's see.
That's
Okay.
something.
You can go Iono.
Should I Ultra Ball everything but Iono to guarantee a Numel, or should I just Dunsparce Iono?
I would Dunsparce Iono Fez.
Well, Iono also gives them a card.
Yeah, but we already know they have like supporters and other bullshit in hand anyway.
True.
Sheesh. Well, I got Love Ball for the Camerupt, but right.
Well,
Ooh, no Numel again, which means they're attacking twice at least.
To go get another Dunsparce. And then you have 2, and you'll draw 6.
and then you can use it to get a random camera up you don't need.
Exactly. See, you're thinking.
I mean, I could get the Camerupt for sure. Like, then I wouldn't need to search one out.
I think that's fair, yeah. And then we can Crispin the next turn. Or whatever.
Yeah. Well, here's hoping they don't find 2 energy cards. Or they can just 2-shot us with the Steaming Stomp.
True, but we could also retreat.
Yeah, we could always retreat.
If they take out the Fez, just evolve both the Dunsparce and concede like a man and just dig run away.
And just draw 6 cards and just end the game.
Yeah.
Concede
I'm
like a
not
man.
opposed to that either. See, I was wondering why you hadn't played at least one Cypher.
Oh, right, because Cypher could have just
But-
guaranteed the energy on the deck
Yeah.
without Academy at Night.
So that you can Cypher, put your fire energy on top, and then...
You know what? I don't hate that. Just 1 energy is fine.
Hey, way to survive. Nest Ball for Numel? I think it's supposed to be pronounced Nummel, right?
Nummel. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
You want Nest Ball first, though?
Yeah,
I
I'm
would.
gonna Nest Ball. Yeah, Nest Ball for Numel.
And then can we Crispin to Thin?
Right.
Is
Yeah.
there another supporter that'd be better, though?
No, not really.
Okay.
And then we can at least
I am
retreat.
gonna.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
say, do we
I'm
want
gonna
to
save
let's?
my Fez. I'm gonna
Yeah.
hope for like a second Numel or a Monkey Dory or something.
There they are.
Oh well, we get buddy popping.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we can go buddy here. Do you want to sack one of the Dunsparces rather than the Numel?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah,
I think we could just pass, right?
Yep, that's it.
That is all. That's all we are doing.
You know what? I don't hate that. I thought they were gonna be 2 or 3 prizes ahead of me. So
No, we're still in this, for sure.
because they can guarantee the energy, and then what? Their next card being a Dunsparce or a Camerupt or something to draw them cards.
You would think.
Yeah, energy. That sucks losing a counter catcher, but it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Okay.
Does it have to be a fire energy, or is it just energy?
Any energy. Yeah. Yeah, just a basic. Well, not even a basic energy.
So
For
just
any energy discarded this way, yeah. Okay, so
I would in the very least go get 2 energy back with one of your retrievals so that you can attach.
Okay. So what I want to do is I'll Ultra Ball away. Correct. Psychic on there.
I think that's
All right. Camerupt. Yes. Oh, yeah. Of course, they put a throwaway card on the top of their deck because they knew I was responding. Right. You don't want to put anything you might need. So now they don't know what their top deck is because one was an energy, one was a throwaway. So now they need either a Crispin or something. We're actually probably more in the driver's seat than they are.
They can't get another Numel down or Numel. You know what? I'm gonna figure out how to say that.
I think it's Numel.
Is it Numel?
My only
Numel. N-U-M, right?
My only Crispin is in the discard. I think I only play one.
You can Palpad it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to Palpad, or I could hope for a Mela. That's my other energy acceleration. Oh, they melled. Oh. Yeah, they melled. So, do they have Camerupt though? They can draw 3 more cards. Yeah, I don't. They would have evolved if they had it. I feel like. So, do they have it?
Is this game 1 or 2?
This game.
This is game 1.
This still game.
Oh, they do. They have it. Okay. So. Yeah, if I'm gonna want to retaliate, I can't Iono. I'm gonna have to hope I find Mela or more Dunsparces to draw.
Do you want to Palpad it in the Crispin to see if you can find it?
No, absolutely. I'm gonna Palpad in the Crispin first.
What do you have in there? Well, we would do it after you do the...
Yeah, Palpad and then Fez and then potentially super out some energies back in, or more Camerupt lines, but okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Sending my deck is better. Okay, well, I'm gonna hope I get it, so. Okay.
Yeah, Palpad.
I think you just Palpad the Crispin.
Yeah, I don't need anything else. Okay, come on, Mela or Crispin. No.
Neither.
Can you counter catch?
Yeah, I'm gonna Prime Catcher.
Prime Catcher the Numel.
Yeah, send up a Dunsparce.
And then do you go Iono here?
I think so.
Yeah, I'll Iono. How many energy? I have 5 energies. Yeah, I need some more in the deck, so let's go 1, 1, and 1.
You can even energy retrieval and put more energy in the deck.
Right. I'll get those.
Alright, well, there it is.
That helps. There's your Dunsparce.
Yeah, I'm gonna save this.
Yeah.
Because I don't
really?
need to draw. Yeah, I don't need to draw. Plus, if they don't get the knockout, that means I can retreat and go into it. So.
He doesn't even have to technically retreat. He can evolve from there and immediately
evolve and then do the runaway draw. So.
What's the retreat cost on Numel?
4.
Or no?
3.
3.
3. Okay.
Yeah. So. Yeah. I can do Dunsparce, and if worse comes to worse, I can Ultra Ball for a number.
We have more cards than them, or do we have counter catchers available?
No.
No, I only play one, and they ditched it off of the camera up attack.
Oh, I was gonna say, if they can't retreat, do we just sit here?
Well, they'll be able to evolve and take some knockouts eventually, but I could just promote my guy and not attack.
Draw, at the very least, draw with, yeah.
I think we just put another Dunsparce in the active.
First? Or no?
I don't hate Chrisman, at least it gets attacker ready.
Yeah.
To thin some energies.
And then we just put the new Dunsparce into the active. And just stall. No.
Oh, I'm not gonna attack. But what I will do is well, actually, I can attack because I have the Mela and the Camerupt.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, it gets us there.
I wouldn't have done the energy off the top. Because I feel like the play is just to let them get decked out. Like, we didn't need to kill that.
But also attacking here helps that.
Well, they
Yeah,
probably...
if
They probably
us putting
have
the energy on
quite a bit
top...
of- I'd say they probably have quite a bit of energy recovery like we do. Or, like, because we play... Because, like, I knew we're going to be discarding a bunch of energies, so...
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that...
Dunsparce. Oh, no! They boss on the Fez! Gross.
Yeah, that's why I like having to keep the camera up in the active. Like, even if we're attacking, the goal is like to not discard energy, so we're doing as minimal damage as possible.
It's at least a Mela there, though.
Yeah.
I feel like we'd want to go Iono and put them to 1, right?
Did we have Iono?
I mean, we would have had the potential to get into it. Because now we KO them, they bring in their camera up. There's no way they don't have a way to kill us.
Well, I have the Rigid Band on, so I would survive a 1 energy, just not a 2 energy. Discard.
Well, then let's pray.
It don't look like they have another one.
Yeah,
ready
they
to
don't
go.
have another Numal set up, so we'll see.
We might just win through attrition at this point.
Yeah, they're gonna... And I can always retreat into a fresh camera up next turn, because I can just hand attach retreat.
And then what's the Chi-Yu do?
The Chi-Yu's gonna discard us.
Let's see.
Oh, never mind, it's a revenge
So
attacker.
energy
I was thinking of...
accelerates, and then it
Yeah.
does 140, so... It still wouldn't KO... Yeah, it would KO this one, but it would not KO the one with the Rigid Band on it. Alright. Let's just hope we don't have an energy on the top of our deck.
Say, now I'm kind of regretting that we put all that energy back.
Well, we
how
have
many-
4
how many
in
do I
hand.
play? I
That's
played
true.
12, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we only have 1 more energy left in our deck. Or it could be in the private.
That means
So-
it's on top of our deck right now.
Yeah, exactly. Because you said it that way, that's exactly where it is.
No! Alright, we could still very much win this.
It also it doesn't guarantee there's one on top of their deck right now.
Okay. So...
With
Yeah.
Mela, they could draw it, and all these cards, they could end up drawing it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Iono to 1 doesn't even matter anymore.
No.
I think we just lose. Because they were able to power up the Chi-Yu. Because if I take a knockout on this, then the Chi-Yu does 140.
Oh,
Yeah, they
That it doesn't help us. I mean, we could potentially just do the stall option.
stall option being.
Not really, not because they can. It just depends on. Nah, they'll have energy left in their deck. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like we have to drop the Iona no matter what, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean we have to, but they've got 2 Dunsparce ready to go for that.
Yeah. Well, and it doesn't matter because they have the backup attacker set up already.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we know that the top card of our deck is not an energy card, so we're probably not even taking a knockout on this camera up.
It's all right. We got game 2 and 3. I'm not worried about it. And it's just eyebrows.
It's just a...
It's just eyebrows. They grow back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, well.
Them getting that Chi Yu powered up really kind of hurt us. God damn it, keeps doing that.
Yeah, they probably just had an energy in hand. Yeah.
So, have you looked up how long it takes for eyebrows to grow back?
Like 6 months to a year.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
not quite that long, but yeah.
Starting fan, if they got the Academy at night down, they could potentially take a knockout.
Could have. You okay.
Well, it's
It's 1A, 1B.
I can try and draw the nuts and go to Dunsparce for Camerupt, Crispin. No, I need 2 Iono here to get some stuff going.
Yeah.
Let's hope that they whip the energy attachment too.
You guys run so many energy, it would surprise me.
Right. Well, yeah, me playing 12 energy, I'm like, excuse me, I didn't find any off of the first 8 cards. Yeah, they have. Well, the stinky thing is, even if I evolve to a Camerupt, that's 140 HP. So even with the Fan Rotom, they're taking the knockout unless I get Rigid Band.
See what happens.
Yeah, we'll see. Or I don't know, maybe I could. I feel like energy attaching is not okay right now.
They can't.
For Love Ball. Let's get us another Numel down.
Then you've also got what you can.
I don't have. What do you mean I don't have any energies in my hand right now? Oh my gosh, where are all my energies at?
Oh, you got 6 of them
Because
as prize cards.
I can't even Mela.
You got all 6 of them, all 6 of your prize cards.
Do you want to Prime Catcher one of the Numels?
Right. Maybe.
I mean, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, save myself a prize, potentially. Okay. I mean, I do have Ultra Ball for Camerupt, and I do have Crispin. So
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
There's some stuff.
I don't hate that. I was gonna say you could even potentially. Do you have any? You don't have any in your discard, so it doesn't matter. I was gonna say Mela too, but no.
Yeah. I could well, I don't know. I could potentially. Well, I also Mela draws you up to 6, so I like. Mela would only be drawing me like 2 cards, even if I
you could
an energy card.
You could just Ultra Ball away your whole hand.
That is true. Just get 2 Camerups out. And then. I just
Right.
don't want to ditch this counter catcher because I only have 2 Gust and I already had to use one.
Star Grunt guarantees the KO next turn.
Yeah, what I think.
I think Crispin, and I think get your camera up, and that's okay.
Yeah. Well, I was debating what to discard, and I think discarding Bella Team Star, and that way next turn I can Iono. But,
We also have to have and hope that we get an energy on either one of the decks.
right. I'm gonna split up my energy from Crispin though, just because I'm not attacking this turn because I don't have an energy.
Way to guarantee KO.
Yeah, we don't have one, so let's just go here. Here.
Sorry, we're all at 6 right. We're all at 6 prizes, so we have time. And if they had other cards that you think they would have played them.
Oh, I know.
Is that our academy at night or theirs?
It's theirs. Yeah, do they just have the knockout then? Because they have
Yes.
the camera up. Frick. Okay.
We have access to Iono, so that's at least something.
And
Oh my
counter
gosh,
catcher.
and they took out... I only play 3 camera ups, and so 2 are in my discard now.
Well, shit.
Guess
Well,
we're-
I feel like I have to Ultra Ball whatever I top deck and counter catcher to guarantee the other one.
Yeah, but then what do you do? Oh, sorry.
Could've
In my
grabbed-
head, I thought you were getting rid of the Iono, and then I was like, then what? But never mind. Sorry.
Let's hope and grab Fez off of this.
Well, Nest Ball, Super Rod, Fez.
Love Ball. Sparse.
It's return KO.
Yeah. It is something.
I mean, at
I
this
would-
point, we can grab Fez.
Yeah.
Let's go get...
Let's go put them camera ups back. Like, first off, let's get those camera ups in there. Awesome
two of
bird.
Academy at
Such an
Nights.
awesome bird. Really appreciate that, Fez.
Alright, can I ditch one of your camera ups this time?
Nope. What did we get off the Fez? I wasn't looking.
Super Rod and 2 Academy at
yeah.
Nights.
Well,
Those 2 middle cards. That's what I was like. That's why I was saying, like, thanks, Fez. You're the best. Really appreciate the effort here.
at least we have a Super Rod to put all the camera ups back.
Yeah, and we did it. We had Super Rod in hand, so we already did that.
Oh, well, perfect.
So the Super Rod ended up just getting us another Super Rod. Or Fez
Well.
ended up doing that. Sure, everybody's drinking water in the very least.
True.
Alright, so my one of Crispin isn't doing anything. It's in the discard. I got a Mela in the discard. So I have 1 Mela left. Yeah, the Chi Yu being able to do 140 for 2. Not great. Did they attach for turn? So they need like a Mela or something. This is Mela, yeah.
Video camera to go off me shaving everything away.
Yes, not over yet.
No, it's not over. Of course not.
Have you considered how you're going to just sort of say goodbye to your eyebrows? Just like gentle strokes? Or...
Nope. It's like ripping off a Band-Aid, bud.
Oh, no. Are you going to go for like a picnic with yourself? Like say goodbye nicely? Or...
No, he's gonna go out like an abusive ex. He's gonna be
Yeah.
like, I always hated you.
I'm toxic as shit. I'm not gonna lie. God darn.
I knew you never loved me.
Not a single time. Yeah, I think that's correct.
Gotta get another one down.
Well, and you've got buddy buddies too.
Yeah. That's not great that 2 of my 3 Dunsparces are prized.
I do it all the time, by the way, when I do the double
Um,
double, trying to say just the single. I think Melon Crispin.
For sure. Okay.
It's not over yet. It's not Jovert.
God bless me. I'm fixing my Guardy deck.
All my stuff's down in the car, otherwise I'd be sitting here doing the same.
I just have like a bunch of half-constructed decks all over my fucking desk.
Oh my gosh, of course. Why did I do that? The fan rotom can obviously take the knockout. Yeah, well, they would have been able to get the knockout regardless, whether with fan or with camera.
Yeah.
I want an Ultra Ball. Get these freaking Academy Knights out of my hand. Man, they have 3 attackers powered up. It's like, no joke. And I can't gust up this Chi-Yu. Well, and there's an EXP share with this Chi-Yu. I'm like, what?
Something.
Well, I still have no camera up. However, I do have the knockout. Yeah, because I can burn.
1 damage.
Hey!
It's not over.
Dang. Big preach.
Okay, here's the thing though. If they knock me out, I can rigid band my Numal, hopefully get a camera up, and then their Chi-Yu is not one-shotting me. So I can survive a turn. Yeah, it looks like they're not doing much, just Academy at Night for an energy. Okay. I really need a friggin' camera up to this turn, though.
Everyone pick the fence works.
It's not a camera. But we've got Fez.
Come on! Give it! Okay.
There it is.
You want to crispen the
Let's
energy?
let's just make sure we have 2 different types of energy. Probably a Nummel.
Before you click done.
Okay, awesome. We have 1 darkness energy. That's all we need. They don't have any Numels in play. Like, their only thing is Chi-Yu.
But that EXP share is going to get another...
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Okay, like, you
Not-
have
not what we
one Dunsparce. So that means there's... Okay.
That means there was 2 Dunsparces plus a Dunsparce. Like, half of my deck, or half of my prizes were draw. So, hopefully we should survive this turn, because the Rigid Band, we're doing 30 less. Or they can boss up the Numel, but that's fine. They're gonna have to go through this camera with the Rigid Band sometime.
Twice.
Yeah, they're gonna have to 2-shot it. So we can one-shot them again, and there's still hope.
Have they used?
I have no idea. 1. Yeah, they could. Yeah, the Monkey Dories could be a problem. What I want is an Iono, because, if they keep 1, that's fine. But, I don't know. Like, I want to Iono them to 1.
You got it.
That'd be ideal.
Let me look. How many have you used?
2 Ionos. So, what, I have 1 more?
You used 2?
Oh, I have 2 more.
Yeah, you have 2.
Yeah. Nice. It'd have to be off the Fez, though, because I have no Dunsparces.
Just the 1, right?
Yeah, I still only have the 1. What did they just do? Oh, they run away draw again. Oh, nice. They
Now,
used
if we
both.
do-
That means if I get an Iono, that'd be sick. Oh, this is gonna get them another one.
It's okay, because even if we get the Iono, they have to draw into it.
Yeah, I just want them not to have boss. Because boss would lose it.
You got this.
Fizz.
Well, let's draw before we do that. Well, we'll just have to hope they don't have boss in hand. Oh, wait, whoa. Man, how are they stacking their deck with ball surge cards every time? Like, that's all I've discarded off of the top of the deck.
And still not a Dunsparce.
Right.
That's
both are
insanity.
the Dunsparce, so Haas wins it for him.
If he gets into it. Oh,
There it is.
Mhm.
Unless
Yeah.
that one boss is, unless that other one's prize.
that'd be awesome.
I feel like it would be a
Is-
very quick search if it was there.
Well, because then you live this,
Pick
right?
4 cards, though. Yo,
Oh.
what?
Oh,
It might be prize,
No.
boys.
My thing is I have to retreat, and well, no, I
Wait, are you
don't
able to
have
heal
retreat.
enough off the monkeys?
Maybe.
Because that'll be another 60 off. He's going to put 140 on, so that would have been, he'd be at 80.
Yeah, because this'll do 140, but minus 30, so I'll be at 110. So if I move
So it'll be 50
60
left.
off, I'll be at 50.
Or yeah.
So we have to do 90 damage. So yeah, even 1 energy still would do it. Ah, frick.
Unless you top deck into... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, if you top deck into Iono, get one more...
Oh, they're not even doing that. They're going straight up Camerupt.
for the knockout.
Yeah, because if an energy's on the top of my deck, it's over.
Hey, well,
Get Iono! Oh, no.
Oh shoot! Because that's what I needed.
that's what we were bargaining,
Um,
yeah.
Well, here's the. Yeah, I don't have an Iono.
I think we just have to hope. Let's just
Yeah,
move damage.
Fortunately, so I'm
We
just
can-
gonna
well,
just.
I was gonna say, yeah, because we can.
I'm not gonna move it onto the.
Is the
defense
goal to not KO the camera up here?
Yeah, the goal is not to KO it because.
Like, do we retreat into Fez?
Yeah, the goal is not to KO the camera because EXP share plus the revenge attack would just seal the KO. So yeah, I
was gonna
can move
even
a bunch
say-
of damage off to the Chi-Yu. Yeah. Yeah, it has to be that play because I can keep moving damage
Wait,
off. KO
you know
the
what?
Chi-Yu.
Damn it! You know what we should have done?
What?
Well, I think we could have done it if we had KO'd with Monkey Dory, because EXP share procs KO from damage, not KO from moving damage counters.
Well,
What do you mean? How would we have done that otherwise?
So what we could
I'm
do
gonna stick camera
is-
on the top of my deck so they can't one-shot me. Like,
Okay,
they're
well,
gonna
I was
discard
thinking what
camera.
we could do is still retreat, but we could move all the energy to Camerupt, and then do it twice. Because that would have been... No, never mind, it's not enough. Never mind, 140. My math is off. I'm stupid. Don't listen to them. I'm a fish.
Oh, good. The attack comes in here. We move the damage off again onto the Chi-Yu. Take a prize card. Do we have Crispin available? What supporters do we have?
Yeah, my 2 pal pads and Crispin are gone.
That
Yeah,
requires
because
a knockout.
what I need to do, is confuse, like, take the KO by moving damage counters, but then also confuse the Camerupt. Oh shoot, he Iono'd me, so I drew into the crappy Camerupt. I specifically put something on the top of my deck that wouldn't, be the case. Now, he doesn't know what his top deck is either. Oh, well, potentially.
Still doesn't know, but it's only because
Well,
he got it.
Because I thought he had a 0-card hand. Yeah, energy. Oh, fuck.
God.
Oh, come on.
GG's. So that didn't go according to plan. And here we are. No shade at all on Machamp King at all. He did great. Just pulls weren't there, and when you've got two when you got 2 Dunsparce as your draw engine stuck in the prizes as your last 2 prizes, well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? No shade on him at all. I am not worried about it. Everything will grow back eventually, and I'll look just as pretty as I did before. Which is to say, not very pretty at all. Boy, I'm getting a look at myself right now. Yikes. You know what I look like? I look like that fat baby from 13 Ghosts. That's exactly what I look like right now. Yeah. Like I'm looking at myself in the mirror, or in the camera, but like, yikes. Anyway, please go support every single one of these guys. They are so great, so fantastic. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and let my intro and let you see everybody's faces. So guys, again, thank you to all of the creators here. You guys were fantastic. You've got Jonas from the 1912 Titanic swim team. You've got Chef Husky, Discount, CPU who had to leave early. You've got Ginge. You've got Totodile Gang, Machamp King, Gnome, and myself. Again, thank you guys for all of your support. If you're not subscribed to these fucking people, you're wrong, and you need to go subscribe to them right now. They're all fantastic. And with that, have fun, stay safe. I love you. Bye.
We love you, Vanilla Magical.